can call so in my story, I call her Erin.
Aaron. Okay.
So
Makes sense now.
so if you
Alexa, pause.
so yeah, so if you want to, I mean, I just do that to protect her name, but people do know her in the chat. But basically, if you want to say Erin, I call it. People know her as by Erin.
Yeah, no, okay, so I figured that's who it was for the longest time.
Oh,
Aaron,
really?
yeah. Aaron is a psychopath. I mean, I remember, because don't get me wrong, like I, so not we all, some people have their shit together since they were small, right? But after my daughter's dad and I split up when she was one, I kind of didn't know how to take those week on, week offs. So the weeks that she was gone, I'd go out and have some drinks, just like the classic 26-year-old, 25-year-old, didn't live my 20s. And no, they would just get annihilated.
Yeah.
Annihilated. I mean, calls 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, FaceTimes, and I'm like, girl, look, I'm not in this bullshit. I don't do it. We hung out. We hung out. I would say we hung out 4 or 5 times. And then she said that she was going to get a job with and all of these things and I remember the last thing I can remember is a Halloween party that went south. I don't remember anything after that.
What year?
Oh god, it had to have been, what do we now, 2026? Brinley, she's 8, she'd be 5, so about 5 years ago, I would say, around 4 or 5
Was
years
it
ago.
was it the 2022?
Yes, when they all got dressed up and trashed.
And they went to Shepherd's?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, you were there?
Oh hell
Oh, okay. Okay.
no, no, god.
But
But
you knew about it. You knew about it.
I knew about it, and that's the thing. Like the thing about it is like I wanted to be able to try and help Aaron in more ways than I could, and try and be like a good friend on the side, an
Yeah.
acquaintance, I would say.
Like
But it
I feel like she's someone that you like. I generally want to do well and do good, but it just never. I don't know. The time I knew her, she was just never like.
it was never it was just always chaos, and I don't thrive in chaos. Now,
Yeah.
I heard about all of the things, and I listen. I would just hear about just yapping, 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 yapping,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. So okay. So I don't know. Do you want to get it? Do you want to share that? Like. So like, what did you like hear?
that shit crazy.
Dang. And obviously like you didn't know me.
Oh, you at all?
You
No,
probably barely knew Liz.
no. So Liz wanted me to clean for her because I own 3 cleaning businesses.
Mm,
She wanted me to clean for her for the longest time.
you were very smart.
Absolutely, 100%. Did I think about it? Yeah. Did I know her personally on that level at that time? No, but I saw all the drama and all the bullshit 24/7, and I'm like, what life are you living? Like, I get it. I can go out. I can admit to my mistakes and my faults, but I could just smell lies from miles away from both of
Yeah.
them. And on the Cody subject, like, I'll say this. We went out one time, and I let it, sorry, Cody. I know you're probably gonna block me after this. Um,
He'll be fine.
I mean, it is what it is. I haven't seen the kid in forever. But no, we went out one time to Halloween Horror Nights, and that was really the gist of it. But
Was
no,
that her birthday? Oh wait, no. This is just you and Cody.
yeah, just
Oh, okay.
yeah, just me. Just recording. Good lord, what the fuck? What was I thinking? Um, and you know what's crazy is like all I kept thinking about is like, how are you making this money? Like,
Yeah.
where is this coming from? I just got financially stable. That was on my own. Like, I get it, but I've just, I've tried to like follow the story for a long time, and I would jump in and out. You know what I mean? Like I would be like, hey, how's I don't know what I just did. How's everything going? But
Sorry, that's my fridge.
what the
That's my ice maker.
oh my god, mine is the same thing. I'm about to throw it out. I'm like, can I get a new fridge, please? If you're supposed to do this, I'm just a girl.
Like mine gets worse. Like every line it gets louder and longer.
I totally do. Or like in the middle of the night, it's awful. It's
Oh
literally
yeah.
awful.
So okay, not the sidetrack because I want to hear more about that story. But obviously, in that time, being around them and hearing stories about. I mean, did she ever? I mean, did you ever really hear? Did she ever really come out and say, or through the grapevine, like that she had cancer, or like any of the details? Like, were you aware of any of that stuff?
So I was definitely aware of the fact that she had mentioned that she had cancer. And I was like, how? My mom has cancer. My grandmother had cancer. I took care of her for 6 years. I
Yeah.
didn't, I first, I didn't see, and secondhandedly, I will tell you this: I never put myself in the situation because it was just always so sketchy, right? But I kind of played into it, so I do have to say I have a role in that where I was kind of like, somebody said, save me. That's what I need. Um, but yeah, no, the whole cancer spiel. I have to go back into messages because I mean it's been years. She
Yeah.
messaged me the other day and she's like, "Hope you're doing good." It's funny because last night I didn't. Why does it still? Can you see that?
Yeah, it's like an effect on Snap or it's not on TikTok.
Odd. Um. So she messaged me the other night,
You talking about Aaron or you talking about Liz?
Liz.
Liz messaged you?
I didn't know she was following me,
Oh my god.
and it was so weird. She's like, "Hope you're doing okay."
Why is she reaching back out? That's so weird.
I think that she saw that I was on here.
Ah,
And I
she's
was
trying
like,
to cover up some loose ends, probably.
listen, I don't do the loose ends. So it was an
Oh.
immediate block. But I don't know if it was just kind of like, first of all, I think it was a little bit of intimidation for sure.
Mm.
For sure. But I mean, she can't, I don't even know how she's doing. Hey, Vernie Pooh, I miss you. Sorry, I haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, no, the cancer spiel was bullshit. Um, I knew about I was wondering how they were getting their money, both of them, Aaron
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
um
Liz was sending her all the money. Like I'm actually gonna probably post on a sub only post
so I
the
I subscribe to that and then I have to get back on that because there's certain ones that I can't see anymore and I'm like, damn, it's
mm,
on this one.
well, I'm actually gonna post the money that she got and how much she sent people because I have all that stuff. Like it's just time. Like I'm actually gonna send how much she sent to C2, her oldest daughter's dad,
Yeah.
how much she was sending to Aaron, what she was paying for people. So I'm gonna be posting uh the whole like basically this edited so there's no privacy stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I'll tell you this. She was she's obviously sending other people's money, your money, to other people. It just doesn't make sense to me.
right. Well, and that's because it's part of the part of it is like the fraud of like, well, I got it, I'm good. So like I'm here, to like lavish you and like, like obviously like people. I don't say like to get gifts, but like if you're all going out and like it's just like it's part of the scheme, right? So, but yeah, you're right. When you pull back the layers and you realize it was never, I guess it's easier to give away other people's money than your own hard-earned money. But at
No,
the same time, it is part of that. Uh, it's part of the scam, if you will.
100%. Now, before this drives me crazy because I have OCD. How the hell do I get save me off my screen? Is it still there?
It might be. I don't
It's
know.
driving me bonkers. Chat, can you see me, bro?
I think it's crazy that it like does this like ice filter thing,
It's
which is
like
kind of crazy.
it is crazy. Yeah, no, you definitely need to do that. I have been on the hunt. Like I've been wanting to share my story with, like with co-parenting, which has been really tough. But I've watched you for here and there, and I'm like, I love that you have all this honesty. Granted, I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I definitely have to say that like you're doing good,
I
and
appreciate that.
all we can do is I wish I had this button to like press to like reset time and make people use their brains and like common sense. Um,
Yeah.
I'm a mom and my daughter comes first. Finally, I lost, so that means it's gone. Had to do better. Um, but
Cody, Jen, M. Thank you.
yeah, I was about to say, um, thanks, Vern. Thanks, Joel.
No,
Thanks.
it's tough. It's like you're handed this deck of cards, and whatever it is, you have to kind of make the best of it and most of it. And at the same time, while you're going through all the other stuff, you're trying to be a present parent and a good parent.
Absolutely.
So, it's just a lot.
By yourself, right? I mean,
Yes.
where is she these days?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't know like the full extent of yours, but like, in my situation where it's like, man, people are like, well, it's like I couldn't even get her to co-parent if I wanted to. She's so checked out that, I mean, I'm sure you've heard recently, I mean, last year where it's been out there where she's told people that these girls aren't even hers. They're from strippers. And, it's like she's gone so far to like not even take ownership of them.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. And
And
I saw that she had a new boyfriend.
yeah,
And then I saw
always.
that she deleted all her videos. Well, last night when I looked.
I saw that today. I was like, did she like something? Her.
But she,
She loves
yeah,
to reinvent herself. Like something has happened where she's hit the reset button, and I don't know if the FBI is closing in or she's about to start a whole new relaunch brand of something. But
I
yeah,
know.
something.
Yeah, she posted on there and she was like said something on her story and it said, uh, "I'll be back soon," or "I missed you guys," or something along the lines of that. And
Yeah,
every video is gone, and it's gotta be. It's a sickness. It's a fucking sickness.
it is. And then you have the people that are these parasocial relationships. Like someone messaged me even last night where they're like, I support her fully, and it's like how you as a I won't even say as a woman, but
Right.
even as a man, even just as a person, how do you support someone that owes $32,000 in child support, doesn't say that these kids she gave birth to these kids and she denies them, let alone faking cancer, like all the things. I'm like, you are so loud and proud in your support of someone that you have never met, would never give you the time of day in real life, and she's a trash human being. And it's like that part like blows my mind still. Like I didn't expect everyone to just be like, oh yeah, whatever with me. But it's just like, wow, that some people are that deep in to
I know.
like supporting someone like that.
And that's the same end on my end. I mean, I cannot wait to tell start this chapter, but I mean, it's God, it's so hard. You just want to get into other people's brains and be like, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Like
No, exactly.
I just can't imagine. And I look at it from all ends, of everything, but she's had plenty of time to get help. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the other thing too, right? Where people like that is the part where people are like, well, she's doing better. She's doing better.
Right.
Well, A, you don't know her. Like, how do you feel that she's doing better in any capacity?
Right.
She's still not showing up for any of her kids. She's still out drinking and partying.
Right.
Like what? Like, give me one sign
No,
that
yeah.
can convince you that she is doing something better. And it's like, what? Like, you don't know her because you're in a text chat with her and she stole a picture off the internet of a Bible. Oh, well, she goes to church now. Or like, it's
Yeah.
just like these people are so easily manipulated. And that's how she gets away with it. It's like she can literally take something small. I mean, it could, like, she used to do this, I know, and you might even know about this. But like when she had her oldest daughter, well, she didn't have her, but the grandparents would,
Right.
and C2 would be like, hey, can I get a picture? And she would have that person, whoever's watching the kid, take a picture, and then she would send that picture to C2. Like, oh, she's sleeping in bed,
Like
and,
she's like
and
an active parent.
like she's with the kid. And it's just like, so I didn't know that obviously because we were separated at that time, but I know she tried to do that like with I don't want to say her name, but the
Yeah.
oldest daughter
Yeah.
with C2.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like, dude, you're not even with the kid. It's like the
Does she have any
manipulation.
of them?
What is it?
Is she with any of them?
No, kind of,
No.
sort of. I mean,
Yeah, I'd say like in and out.
yeah. I mean, it's basically like it's not even. If it's like part time parenting, it's like probably less than that. So
It's
it's
definitely not
wild.
full time. It's definitely not
Yeah.
full time parenting.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's worse than like a grandparent. Like when you see your grandparent, it's like it's like Disneyland, right? They give you everything, all these whatever. Like
Right.
with her, it's like the one time she might show up, and it's she's so distracted in her constructing her own life. There's no way she could give any time to effectively raise a kid.
Yeah, and some people, I mean, I'm glad that your children are here, but I mean, she just wasn't meant to be a mom.
And that's the hard reality for her is I wish she would have just owned that and said, hey, I probably should not have gone down that road. I should not have been a mother. Like, just own it. Like I think I'd have more respect for her of just,
I've said that to myself too. I'm like, if, and I say that to, my child's father. I say to myself, like, if something's going on, just be honest. Honesty goes so far,
yeah,
and communication with anything and you communicate. You have to. It's a part of everything that you do in life, and
yes,
it's just some people make it so, excuse my language, so goddamn complicated. And the only people, I mean, we suffer. We're suffering. We suffer. There's
hmm
nights where I sit here and I lay awake and like we can put on a facade and pretend like nothing's bothering us, and we talk about these things, but at the same time like we're suffering, but I can't imagine my child suffering.
exactly. And you're absolutely right about that. And that's you make so many sacrifices with our own personal selves to not have it reflect on them or show with them. And a lot of people, the other people don't want to like that's to me now it's such. I mean, it always was a red flag, but it's like an instant red flag. I used to kind of, I would say maybe a yellow, like poor communication. People are busy, but now it's like if you're having difficult communication,
It's a
you're
hard
lying.
pass. Yeah,
You're
no.
lying. Yeah, it's like if you can't communicate, you're lying about something,
100%.
and like it may be a small lie, maybe a big lie, but
A lie is
if
a lie.
exactly. If communication is this difficult, if it's this hard, red flag, done.
100%.
Done.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be
Yeah.
with everything.
And I will say I used to kind of make excuses and be like, yeah, this or that. And like, I get it, whatever. But now it's like hard pass. It's just like, I don't,
Hard pass.
whatever's going on with this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want it. I don't want
Dang.
it. I don't want it here. I don't, yeah, no, I'm the same way. I mean, I used to let a lot of things not go necessarily. I look back at myself and I want to give myself a hug and be like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like
But
some of the stuff that I knew were lies. And I'm just like, not that I believed it, but I was just like,
I feel like
oh,
you didn't
man.
want to believe it.
That's probably the best way to phrase it. It was like I want to believe this because if this is if this is a lie, like this is sick and psych. Like this is like if this is not true, like oh my god, like it's scary. Like
How can I ask this? Did you, I mean, what, what was behind sidetrack? What was behind the cancer thing?
so yeah, it's tough. I feel there's multiple things, but personally, in the journey, like for me, I was so she lied about my business. Like she hired the her friend. I don't know how much. If you like, have you watched all the episodes?
Yeah, yeah.
But so Lauren basically like I can't say that word, but 2020 happened
Correct.
and it bought her some time. We were coming out of 2020 and I was like, yo, what's up with this? Like basically, things were coming back to normal.
Right.
And I think two things. I think that because of the equipment stuff, the attorney stuff, like all this stuff was coming to a head. And she was like, I need a new distraction. Like basically she ups the ante. And like obviously like as a partner and a spouse, like yeah, like hey, I'm worried about like my business, your attorney that you only know and talk to is not coming through. I lost everything. I'm trying to rebuild everything, and then it's like okay, well, oh, you have cancer. It's like okay, that's all on the back burner. We'll figure that out down the road. So like to me it was a combination of putting this other stuff of now this is front and center. And again, during 2020 I couldn't go to appointments with her. All I'm seeing is like results that made no
Yeah,
sense to me.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I think a lot of things were, and then she stole money from her. So I found it later on. She stole money from her son's teacher, Toby. It was like $12,000, and that was coming to a head. He was filing
No,
with the
this
state
is
of
a lot
Florida.
of money.
So yeah, so she really intro. Okay, yeah, I'll catch everybody up. So this is some in the story. Aaron. Aaron was Liz's like best friend during the time, and you were, I don't know, would you say in the like friend group with
I
them?
would say I was an outside friend
You
group
were
that
you
like
knew like you knew
wanted to
them,
go on the
and
inside sometimes, but like didn't go because I knew better. But
yeah,
stayed in the group, you know?
yeah, exactly. So you were aware of all the
I
like the
was aware.
stuff at the time.
100%.
Yeah. So that's what I think is that the cancer thing was to put all the other stuff on the back burner and this becomes front and center. Because the equipment stuff was coming to a head and the stuff with her son's teacher was coming to a head. And like, I'll be honest, like if you're like, hey, you owe me money and you're like, well, I have cancer now, like you might as a person be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, that 20,000 that you owe me, just get better.
Yeah,
Just
feel
get just get better.
free to feel.
Right? Like I mean that's like the crazy part, right? It's like so
Well,
I
no, but
do
I mean, I would have been like, oh my God, that's horrible. I think knowing myself, I would have been like, okay, well,
yeah, it's like
when you get better, you know, like,
right, well, I'm gonna be dead in 6 months, but
yeah.
you want
Oh God.
yeah,
Oh.
so I so that's what I do think where it kind of started out as because like it wasn't like it ended up being obviously where she made a lot of money off of people privately, but when she was on her like journey, I think a lot of it was to get a lot of those other stressors like where she was owing people money and all the lies that caught up. So I think a lot of it was to distract and be like, hey, focus on this, don't focus on this stuff. So that's where I ultimately feel it started with that because again, the GoFundMe, it was like, I mean, not, if you take money like wrongfully from someone, a dollar, that's fucked up.
No, it is
But the
absolutely.
GoFundMe was like 4,000, which again, a dollar, don't care. But it's like it wasn't like this big money operate. Like it wasn't until she met um, RP or like Gary when she got like the millions. So it's like the that's the whole scheme to me. Like you said, it's like what sense did it make? I ultimately think when we came out of 2020, she was supposed to start her treatment because she gave birth to our youngest daughter. Well, if we had to move, which is why I believe she forged all the stuff for the rent, so that way it looked like we had paid it, even though we didn't. Again, a new distractor because I would have been able to go to treatments with her. Well, now we move, we have new doctors, she's resetting everything. So I think the whole eviction thing was part of a hey, I can't be in this new, I got to create a new bubble because then I can get new doctors, new area. So, like, every time for me, it was like, she was always thinking about like, hey, this shit's about to hit a fan. Let me go to like the next, the next thing.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking, now that you're talking, I just had a flashback. It's crazy.
Yeah,
The
yeah, go for
flashback
it.
that came to mind was Aaron and Liz were pressing charges on you.
Really?
Yeah,
When was this? What year was this?
I don't, it had to have been, I can't remember. It was around the Halloween time. It was after she was going to do her coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the? Do you know? Like, so on that end of things,
You were
what
abusive. You
was
were
it for abuse and all those things?
I think Aaron was at your house and something happened and it was just like all of this shit and I'm like Aaron was the one that was constantly just always saying something because like I said I didn't want to involve myself with Liz. I couldn't trust her as far I could just read her like the back of I read people very easily. And Aaron as well I could read but I also at the same time kind of felt bad in a stand in a point but I don't feel bad like that anymore. You know, you grow and learn from that.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I remember that. And then like like eating, like as she had surgery and like,
the milkshake thing.
yes. And I was
Yeah,
like, what?
and that was right around Halloween too.
Yeah. So I'm thinking everything is like around, it had to have been around from Halloween to Christmas to New Year.
Yes.
It was a New Year's party they had.
Oh, the when they went to the hotel thing.
Yes, I was invited to that. Did not go to any of it. Did not go to any of it.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, Courtney. I mean, Aaron was lied to as well. Like, at the end of the day, but like, you know, it's just it's It's a tough situation all the way around because of how Liz is. She's just a liar and a manipulator. It's scary how good she is at it and scary.
We have one of those on my side, but it's my daughter's wife. She's freaking crazy, insane. But it's crazy to be able to go to levels like that. And it's like, how many times do we have to go back to court? It's exhausting.
Yeah,
It's one of those
no,
things.
for sure. So yeah, so I guess that not to well, whatever we can talk about that. So around that time, you were hearing about abuse, how scared she was, or like I mean, what did you hear? Just the abuse or pressing charges? Like
I know,
was
like
she moving out?
go to court and press charges on you, and they were gonna team up against you, and she lost everything and had to restart, and Aaron and her fell off, and this, that, and the other, and I mean, if they had to put a restraining order against you, and just the whole nine, and then
That's
it
like
stopped finally, and I'm like, what the hell? And then after that, I mean, we just stopped. I mean, I stopped talking.
it
I
just
mean,
gets too much, you know.
yeah. And honestly, like I said, although granted I still kept myself around, it wasn't something that I was around fully for, but I've watched, and I've loved, I've loved every bit of, watching it. I've felt really bad for everybody going through it. But it's kind of just like,
It sucked. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I cannot imagine. I mean, my life is chaos, so I can just shit. If it was any worse than what it could be now, I would probably have cancer too.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What were you, all right? We'll do. Let's do one more battle.
I know. I keep having like people. I keep having like 50 people come on here, and then they just stop talking to me. They're like, she's busy.
Yeah, like my chat, they know when I have like guests on. Like they do a lot of stuff, and they
I'm trying to figure out
I
who.
don't talk to like I obviously like pay more attention to the guests. So like people in chat, like a lot of the mods will respond. A lot of people have come in. Hey, everyone that's come in, hello. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week? I appreciate you guys. Sorry I haven't been able to talk too much, but they kind of know the deal with it.
Yeah,
My next question is when you saw that viral video, like what was your thoughts?
I don't even know. I'm speechless. there,
Like,
but
did you know who she really was at that point? I know you had like you said you had like speculation, but like, did you 100% know?
no,
Like, you kind of because like you didn't know me and didn't hear my story, so like not that you don't believe me or didn't believe me,
no,
but
I
you
didn't.
just don't know at the time, right? Like, you just hear stuff and you
I
just have no idea.
no idea. And it was never like a. It was kind of like a. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I hope it all works out.
Right.
You'll get there. But I thought it was insane, absolutely batshit crazy, insane, um, insane. Oh my god! And I remember just passing out Louis Vuitton bags like crazy. I'm like, what are
Oh
you?
yeah.
I just bought my first Louis Vuitton bag. Okay, my first one.
Really.
And I was
It's
so proud, okay? Like, I'm not bragging, but like, what? I I could never. I could never. My daughter wanted like I was like, I'll get you a dupe. Like you're
dang.
like you can get a real one whenever you're 16, but you're not getting a real one now.
Yeah. Damn. That's so crazy.
No, it's so crazy. I just don't understand
Why are you
how.
saying that, Chella? Why are you saying that, Chella? Jeez.
Oh hi.
That's crazy though. But yeah, and especially like I don't know. Like you said, you're around it, so you hear things, and like it's not like you're that involved, but you just are like, yeah, I hope it works out, and that sucks. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, it goes. I mean, it goes mega viral. You're just like, wait a minute, I know this person,
I know this person.
and
It was the cake for me.
yeah, to me, it was like the fake, like her pretend. Again, I mean, she's a fake person, but it's like you're going like, and I know she hated probably going viral for something mom related because she deep down she hates being a mom. So like, she wished she would have went viral for the fun partying on a boat, like
Yeah, no.
twerking on a counter, whatever. Like, she probably hates that it was her crying over cupcakes on her birthday because she's a mom. So that's what like irked me is like I'm like, dude, you're not a mom. You haven't been a mom in like 3 to 4 years.
And that's what gets me. It's like how and why. Why, like why? And like we said, like I said, some people aren't meant to be parents. You know, my mom wasn't meant to be a mom. She at least she had me, but my grandmother raised me. My dad, my dad's in and out, but like I get it. And they've come to peace with that, and I knew it at a really young age, and it's really hard. So just knowing that, like, growing up without parents like that, I just could not, as a mother, ever put my children through that. I don't ever want my child to miss me. I don't
Yeah,
ever want my child to ask, they're going to ask questions, and I try and be as honest as possible.
yeah,
And I don't know how you are with that, but it's like how do one day, everything I think about this too with my daughter's, father and his wife. Um, I think to myself, like, the things that you say and do, my daughter is gonna hear about it.
yeah, yeah,
When they grow up, they're gonna ask questions and they're gonna want to know, like, you're putting them through this, and it's gonna fall back on you. And I mean, and it's gonna break your heart. You're gonna have to answer to every single thing that you've done.
yeah. No,
Eventually.
no, 100%. And that's honestly like when this went viral, made my video and said my piece, but I didn't really tell my story until like a year later because I thought about my daughters. I said, "Hey, I hope that she just knocks this off and stops spreading lies about me being a Scientologist, that I DV'd her, I SA'd her. Like, I don't want them to hear these things or think these things." So like that's what ended up pushing me over the edge when I realized she was never gonna stop using me for lying, saying horrible things about me. I don't want my daughters to ever believe these things. So that's really what inspired the story. Like you said, it's like, yeah, like I wanted them to one day, whether TikTok's around or whatever's around, I wanted them to be able to go and find the information and figure out the truth. Because I never really, she's not the person that's just going to stop. And I try to give her the time to say, hey, stop it, just, like, don't make me expose you more than I have. And she just didn't. She just kept going. I mean, she kept posting our wedding, like when the This Is Us came out, like she was posting her wedding photos like she was like the saddest day ever. I'm like, you do know you like did an in between still shot, like, like it's just, she's just a person that will always try and like pretend to be a victim, to try and get sympathy. And it was just gross behavior. And I was just like, dude, I don't want my dog. I don't want them to think I ever did that to anyone, let alone like the mother, their mother.
Correct. And I wish a lot of men thought like that. Like it's I mean oh God.
Crazy.
There's not a lot of people that think like that, let alone their mother. I applaud you for that.
It is, and I have two girls, so it's like, for her to even put that out there into the universe, and then like think about that. I mean, that's the part that always kind of confused me when it was going viral. It was like, wait, so if I did SA or DV her, you left your 10-month-old and your 2-year old like with
God, I wish
this
I could say something right now and
with
I'd say
this monster.
yeah,
It's like it's like if I, who's worse, the one that left them with the monster, or the it's just like the people that believe that lie was just like logically, like, you're telling me you believe that I did these things and she left two kids that could barely talk alone with me.
I will tell you 100% right now, and I don't care what comes after me after this, but 1000%. I knew a friend, and I had that friend around, and I'm very protective over my daughter. I need to let her breathe a little bit sometimes, but if anybody ever accuses somebody of something, if I was in that situation, my ass would be at your front door grabbing my child out of your house. And I've heard the same thing before, not about me doing something like that, but being around somebody that ended up doing something like that to someone else. And we had shared, interactions with them, and I'd known them. Our whole town knew that person for 20 years. How the hell do you think that you can just spread rumors like that? My daughter's going to hear about that one day. You know what I mean? But if you ever, for 1 second, if she ever won for 1 second, but if that was a true statement, I would, I mean, I would I would be doing some pretty awful things to get my kid out of that
Yeah,
house. And you would never see your child again until I mean till
for sure.
till further notice.
And it's like you let me alone for 2 years with,
You're
and
saying that something like that happened?
right.
Uh,
It's like I wouldn't let someone alone for 2 minutes, two
no,
seconds.
not even, not even, not
And,
even.
and that's the part that I always was confused on. Again, not that I came here for support or people to believe me or do these things, but it was like her supporters or the people that like backed her. It was just like, well, make this make sense. You know, how can you even believe this? And this is before obviously I went into the whole details
Yeah,
of the story. And you know, now there's like 5 people that still even think that,
I
but
know.
back then I was just like, man, like if you put the math together, it's kind of like how they justify faking cancer. It's like, oh, well, she faked cancer to leave me.
Right.
Well, why did she fake cancer and then stay for another year?
Yep.
Or how did her faking cancer help her leave? Like,
Right.
like it's like they make up these scenarios that they think make sense in their head. And then when you really put it down on paper and walk it through the logic, you're just like, yeah, that makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense. Like,
God, all we can do is pray and hope that it gets better.
yeah, no, it's crazy.
Who knows what the next thing's gonna be?
Oh man. Well, did you see that maternal instinct documentary?
Yes, insane.
Man, I mean, it got me a little bit hyped for the Lion Lizzie documentary,
Okay, yeah.
but it is crazy. When I was watching, I was like,
You're like gasping for
I was like,
air.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I know, I know. We were
I'm
just
like,
talking.
oh damn, I'm Wade. Oh fuck.
We cannot.
At least in my defense, for all these people who hate on me for exposing her and sharing it, at least in that series, that's one thing that I'm gonna probably do a video on. But like, no, these people didn't say anything. They allowed her to continue the lie, and look what happened. It's like these people online have bullied me and have done all these things to me, and I'm trying to show you what this type of person is capable of, so that this does not happen. And people are like, "Oh, you're obsessed," and it's just like, no, I can see how dangerous this person is, and if their back gets against a wall in a situation, they may do something like that. So in my mind, it's like even more shame on those people for like knowing she couldn't be pregnant, knowing that she's capable of these things. And I'm not, again, we don't know all the details, but from the looks of it, it's like very few people, you know, there was no damn page made about it, to
No.
expose her.
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. Somebody's calling me mommy. Yes, I am a mother. Um, yeah, no, it's insane, and that's the biggest thing is when people don't talk about it, and that's where I'm coming on now, and I have to get to the point where I need to talk about it. I need to talk about. I have to. I need to do it for myself. I'm ready, but I also want to acknowledge what I know what I've been through for years, and I've been silent for 8 years, coming up on October, and when October comes, that's going to be the time where it's all out, and it's going to be absolutely insane, and there's going to be false accusations, and there's going to be a lot of he said she said, and it kind of just takes me back for a second because nobody wants to open up that door, but also at the same time, like, I can't be the only one going through this.
Right.
Like, yeah, and that I need to spread awareness for it, and it's fucking lonely. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's
Yeah.
sad. It's absolutely sad. You give your all to somebody, and you expect, especially as parents, you expect like some kind of like decency, but that bitch is on a whole nother level. So
No,
like,
for real.
I feel like her and my daughter's dad's wife would be two fucking peas in a pod. I would doubt she's watching, and she's probably like screen recording me and be like, "Here you go. We're best
Right.
friends now. Never met a day in our life, but now I'll show up at your court case." Like, you know what I mean? Like crazy, it's bad
Oh
shit.
man, yeah, they burn the world down, man. These people would watch it burn and not care. They're just they're nasty monster people. And no, you're right. And sharing the story, it can bring up a lot of stuff. But people talk about the last couple of months on here. There's been a lot of therapy talk, and I'll admit I didn't really think this would be as therapeutic as it was for me. I felt pretty healed, and I got answers for pretty much every situation I was in with her, so I felt pretty good.
Right.
But I will admit, sharing the story, coming on live, and talking about it so much, like it healed a lot of like I don't even think twice of like yeah, I come on here and talk about it, but I don't think twice about her in any other capacity. Like it's not even a like a
It's not
like
even.
it is. I talk about it like I drink water. Like it means like there's no emotion with her about her either. No anger, nothing. So it's like in a lot of ways, like I said, I didn't expect it, but it ended up being very therapeutic for me
I feel like
and helped with that.
yeah, and that's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. And I think that's what my, actually, I know that's what my, sorry, I'm watching
No,
Kung Fu Panda is still on the TV.
hell yeah, yeah,
It's like so funny. Like if you ever hear something in the background, I'm like working,
yes.
I'm on a business call and they're like, why do you have, she's at her dad's and they're like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know. The TV just turns
It's
on and it's like
it's
Gabby's
like yeah,
Dollhouse. Like, I don't
freaking
know.
Bluey's just playing. Like
I'm
I don't
not walking in the
know.
living room to turn it off right now. Like, what?
Yeah,
Deal with it.
it's like oh,
Um,
Bluey's on for 3 hours. Like I don't know.
Please. I mean, can I put on my show ever once?
Yeah, no, yeah. It used to be Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for me when they were little. Then it was Bluey. It's like yeah, it's like it just stays on. You know, it's like background noise. You don't even notice it.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's crazy. Our society's nuts. I'm so over it. I'm like such a strict parent and I try not to be sometimes. It's so hard.
I'm trying to be cool, but
It's
I'm
trying to
not.
be
I'm
cool.
not.
Like I've been letting her stay up. She's like, Daddy lets me stay up. I'm like, I'm not your father. Do I look like I'm a dad? I'm not your dad,
Yeah,
I'm your mom, okay?
I'm not as cool as him. You have to
No,
go
I'm
to
not. I'm
bed.
boring. I'm lame. Go to bed.
Yeah, yeah. It's like yeah.
No,
It's like we have boundaries and rules here. Sorry.
sorry. You're just gonna have to learn it and then unlearn it for a week,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that's what's tough. I mean, in a lot of ways, I am thankful in my situation where I don't have to do a drop off with her. They don't have to get, a week of whatever the F she's doing.
Full time.
Yeah. I mean, it does, it's a lot of time and it's full time 100%, but it is a blessing, I think, for their routine and their consistency because
100%.
gosh, she would mess them up in a second.
Absolutely, 100%. I said that last night. I said if she was here full time, she would be a completely different child.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure. And those are, I'm already doing it all parenting. She would only make parenting harder and worse. So like that's, somewhat of it sucks for them, I know.
I know.
But it is in the long run, I do think they'll be very thankful and appreciative of
100% they will be.
stability. I mean, look where she's living now. She's in a 1-1. Like where's
How did
those kids
you?
sleeping?
Yeah, no. How did you like? Where did it all go?
From what I hear, I don't know. I don't follow it anymore. I'm not really involved in her day to day. I don't care to be, need to be. But what I've heard through the grapevine is B sleeps in the bed and C is on a blow up mattress in the living room.
Yeah, I saw the last video I saw. She like cut her hair off and like looked psychotic because she's
Oh
like
yeah.
on her meds, like this med and this med and this med, and I'm like, do any of them work?
If you're taking them, they might.
I'm putting vitamins inside of a bottle. If you like, like sugar pills. You
Geez,
know,
that's crazy. She put M&Ms in them and shake them around. Like she
I'm doing better.
yeah, and sadly, yeah, she has people that are like, look how great she's doing. It's like, bro, you don't like those aren't even her bottles. That's
No,
M&Ms in there. Like
and I
she
saw that she went away to rehab.
Oh yeah, did you hear? Oh, I have a story for that.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, so apparently she had her mom's on the hook for the bill.
Oh my
She
god.
never paid and she put her mom down.
Holy cow. I thought that's something that you pay for beforehand.
Yeah, she's good, man. She's
I don't
good.
know. I don't know. I'm
I
nervous.
mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. She's on a payment plan.
Google it when we get on the phone. I'm gonna Google it. Like, can you pay for
Rehab and I think it like was it a payment? I don't know. So
like
someone might know in
for that?
here. Yeah, it's like, do you take care credit?
You say aren't you like checks? Like what?
Oh man, can you imagine? I promise it will clear. Here's a personal
Here's
check.
here's my Louis and my check. Like I'll you have to like believe everything that I say because
Yeah.
I'm a changed person.
Well, her mom got the bill apparently because she
Oh,
dipped out on that,
are you?
and she probably only went for like an hour.
Yeah, she just videotaped herself walking in and walking out.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure she just touched the doorknob.
it burnt. It was like going into church. Same.
She literally.
Oh God, poor woman. Oh, well, you know what? She will have to deal with her. She'll have consequences for all her actions one day.
Yeah, and honestly, like we talked about, like with her deleting everything, like I don't know, like not nervous isn't the right word, but like something is like she's about to do something, something's about to happen. Like she's reinventing, she's redoing something.
Oh,
Like who
100%.
knows?
100%. I'm kind of curious on what it's going to be.
Yeah, like more like it piqued my interest.
Yeah. I kind of want to know now.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what messed up
Could
thing?
you imagine if she was pregnant?
Oh gosh,
She would, no,
I
she would, she would handle that. I'm
that's
sure.
the thing is, oh my gosh, like I don't know if she'd go as far as like cutting out someone's baby, like on that documentary.
Yeah.
But if she were to fake it, like I don't know, she would definitely get like one of
Like,
those
get
fake
one of the
bellies.
bellies.
Like I think she knows. I think it's like, yeah, she would
Have
definitely
you seen the
100%.
movie? No, you wouldn't. You're a guy unless you watch chick flicks.
Sometimes. Which
Okay.
one?
There's something on Netflix where what's her name? The blonde funny one. She's like a comedian, chunky. She lost a bunch of weight. What is her name?
Melissa McCart.
Yes.
Me?
It
Or
or something like that, I think.
something like that.
Wait, somebody will know. Somebody's saying what movie you're talking about. Okay, so
Oh,
she
Rebel
go,
Wilson?
I don't know.
Amy Schumer?
Yes.
Amy
Yes.
Schumer?
Yes, and she goes into the fitting room and her sister's pregnant or something, and she's like curious, so she grabs one of like the fake baby bellies, and the lady comes in and she's like so insecure with her life. And the lady comes in and she's like, "Oh my God, you're glowing." And she got all this attention and all this money,
So she
and
kept
then
it.
and then she had to keep playing with it and
Oh
she
my
wouldn't let
god.
anybody touch it. Like she wouldn't like she went to her best friend's this is so much. She went to her best friend's baby shower and she just sat there and she was like they were like, "Oh my God, you got so big overnight." And she's like stuffing towels underneath it, like psychopathic.
Oh my god.
Oh
I can
God.
see her doing that shit,
I'm
man. She's
telling
crazy.
you, that's insane.
No, there's nothing. I would not put nothing past her, man. She is that crazy.
I lost the baby. Like that's sad. That's sad.
Well,
That's sad.
that's what she did the twin thing. I mean, she was pregnant with S, but she told me it was twins. So like, I mean, she at least was actually pregnant, but she did, and that's what the documentary. But she did lie, and she was like, "Oh, they're twins," and then it's like, what's the point of that? Like, what's the point of like, what's wrong with just having one baby? What's
Yeah, there's what it was looking. I think from what I'm gathering, is that she just looks for sympathy, and she's a
yes.
victim, like you said.
I was gonna say, like, when I honestly, going back to like the therapeutic aspect, when I was going through like old text messages, like I was telling the whole story, like some of the stuff I read, I'm like, oh my god! Every time I was like calling her out for Lauren, the attorney, every time I was calling her out for every time I was about to call her out for something, she created a scenario. Like one of the scenarios was she said her old friend from Indiana, he committed whatever, I can't say it, but this is like when she was having cancer and like stuff was like getting weird and then all of a sudden I was like reading messages about it. It was when she made a video crying in the bathroom and tried to say that she was like hiding from me and all this stuff. It was around the same time, but I caught her in a lie. I caught her in something. And so she created this whole thing and then she's like, "Oh, my friend from Indiana moved down here. He committed whatever and I have to go like so when I was going through it all, I realized every time I caught her, that's how Milkshake Gate happened.
Right.
I caught her in the lie of my equipment. I found out she was impersonating the guy. She changed the phone number. All of a sudden, my appendix ruptured, and she had to go to the hospital. I was like, so I even again I lived this stuff, but I'm so deep in the trenches. I didn't really see that manipulation, but when I was having to go back to share the story, and I was just like,
Going back
oh
and
damn.
reading, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
go, every time I called that girl out, there was a new crisis.
Absolutely.
I was like, oh my gosh, how would but again, you're a loving husband. Your wife is like, my appendix. You're like, okay, screw the equipment.
Right.
Like, I get it. Like, that's weird and that's effed up. Like, I'm not happy, but like, this is, emergency. Like, yeah, like so
Yeah, no,
you,
you were there and you just kind of just
it's crazy, but I saw it so plainly. When I look back, I'm just like, oh damn, that's why she went to the hospital. That's why she pretended her appendix ruptured. Is I caught her in a huge one of the huge lies.
yeah,
So every time I caught her in a weird lie,
yeah,
she, like you said, she created a victim.
yeah,
All of a sudden, it was a bigger tragedy that was happening to her.
yeah,
And I don't know if you saw the story with her latest roommate, McKay,
yeah,
Molly. I call her Molly,
yeah.
but McKay, when she was living with McKay, her dad passed.
Right.
And then I don't know if you heard on the podcast, but this girl literally is like all of a sudden now her dad passed. Like basically, it's like this girl has a real life crisis. This girl just needs the attention. She made up stories to make herself the victim again. I'm just like, damn, these patterns are crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's never gonna make sense. And yes, that's exactly what they do. They create something new just to deviate from what's happening. It's a reality that she has in her head, and I know people myself like that too. I mean, not that crazy, but it's a say she's sick. She's sick. She's
Yeah,
definitely sick. It's gone way too far. I'm super freaking proud of you.
thank you.
I don't I will say, like, you're doing a damn good job. And I wish I would have had a dad like that. So I will say, like,
I appreciate that.
they are going to be very thankful that they had you the whole entire time. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be tough, but I hearing you and watching you, it's given me like hope to be able to share not be able to, but when I share my story, you're credited for that. So thank you.
Oh, I appreciate that, and I'm proud of you. And I know when you do share the story, I think it's just going to be a lot of taking back. I think it was going to feel really good. Yeah, so I really appreciate that.
Therapy, sitting down with a therapist doesn't do the best for me. It's kind of like, where do we start? You know what I mean? So,
This is what I've said. Like, to be honest, like therapy is great. I'm not going to knock it, but like
no,
this
yeah.
is such a crazy scenario. Like, I don't know. Like, I was talking to someone a couple years ago casually, and they're just like, "Oh, well, I hope she, maybe she'll do better and do." It's just like, no, that's like the cliche, divorce parent. Like, they're just not a good person. They're not kind. Like, this is next level. Like, before I would talk to a therapist, like they would have to study her for like 6 months to understand where I'm coming from because I don't need the generic, you know, that a boy, like I need
No,
someone to understand her on a deeper level
oh, no.
to give me personalized therapy. Like I don't need the whole, this is a whole nother ballpark, like you said.
Something you can't understand. You need someone else to understand
Like,
it.
yeah, like if you want to coach me, if you think you can handle the situation better than I did,
Yeah.
you need to understand this to the full scope. Like,
You live with her for a year. You tell me
yeah,
that.
yeah, you tell
Do they
me what
have those? Like,
yeah,
take my wife home for a little while and just
yeah,
like, can we swap? Like, can we swap
yeah.
wives or something?
Yeah,
Tell me it's fucking normal.
tell me how I could have handled any of this shit better than I did.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, I just saw somebody say earlier, like, you're not stable enough to make me crazy over you. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? On another note, on another note, how have you how have you even this is nothing related to anything and it's personal, so you can decline. How have you like dated and like had people like in your life in a way? And how do
yeah,
you deal with that? Like, has she gone crazy?
yes. So there was two times where I was seeing somebody and she drove by the house like a psychopath. She saw there. One time it was I was out on the date and it
Right.
was the sitter's car because like I don't know. I didn't she doesn't need whatever. But it
No.
was the sitter's car. But I was actually out on a date. But the sitter's car, like she like lost her mind. She's like, "You're not home with them." I'm like, "You haven't been here in like 2 years. Like, what do you mean I'm not home with that?" Like I was like, dude, that was crazy.
That's awful.
So, it's touch and go. Like I did really up until this year currently, I have refused to like really like full on date because I everything that they've been through. I
Right.
did say I wanted to devote the next 4 to 5 years 100% to them. I mean, if I met somebody or that probably would never happen because I wasn't ready to like open myself up like that. But I said I'm gonna, not that I haven't like gone out and like
Right.
whatever,
Yeah.
but I said I'm not gonna like get into a romantic relationship, date anybody for
Right.
the next 4 to 5 years. I'm gonna give them all my time and attention and establish our routine, our pattern before I bring somebody else
Mm,
in.
for sure.
And that was my like, and I've done that. But this year they're older now, and I feel ready. So like for me, and also
Put
it
it
was
out there.
yeah. So like with coincidentally like sharing the story, like it was this last a couple months ago was like the 2 year like
Yeah.
thing. Like I mean, however, I haven't posted in like 2 months. I think last time I posted was April.
I was gonna say it was
I,
a while.
yeah, like, and I only go live, a couple times. So, like for me, like I am at this point, like this year, I have made it a point of like, okay, I am like trying to get back out there, like in that regard. It's not just, I don't want to say,
No, as
you
you should
know,
mean, like going out and like enjoying yourself. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Like
Kidding.
I'm trying to get back to like a more serious level,
It's like
and
just
emotionally being ready for that because, like I said, even like in the past, like there was people that I was talking to that were like, "Oh yeah," like I feel like I don't want to make it sound bad, but I feel like I was talking to some people that were like, "Oh, I'll convince you to like date," and I was just like, "Nah, I'm not going to do that to them. Like
no,
we're not there yet."
we're not
But
there yet at all. No, there's
so
absolutely not. Absolutely.
yeah, so now I'm definitely in a mindset of open to it and ready for it, and our routine's good now. Like we're in a good place, and that's really what I wanted to wait for. To be 100% honest, is um, I just with her, it's like she just moves on to the next person, next person, next person. It's like
Right.
it's crazy to me. It's like no,
Really
I need
yeah.
I don't need to add more trauma to them by having, hey, this
Yeah.
is, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like I did personally make that decision, and I am
I'm proud of you. That's
putting
good.
myself
Yeah,
out there.
no, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
appreciate that.
I'm glad.
I mean, what
Well,
about?
make sure you do a full background check.
I'm a little gun shy now. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you do a full background check and
Like I'm gonna need a blood a
I
blood
feel yeah, like I'm
sample.
gonna need to like make sure like I'm gonna need your like family
Yeah,
tree.
I'm gonna need a fingerprinting. I'm gonna need.
I need to look at your house. Like we need to walk around. Like we're driving separately at like the first 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy you are. Is this where we check phones now? Like how many sugar daddies do you have? Like what's
Yeah.
happening? Um you just gotta, and you're still gonna find a little bit of chaos in the world. So don't.
Well, that's what I've realized is, there's two things to that, right? Like to me, I never want Liz, like she'll never, I feel like hold on.
You're good.
Okay, boom. I don't want her to affect she already affected my past. I don't want her to affect my future, my present or my future. So like, I never want to, like she's not the bar. Like I mean, if I like, I mean, I'm not saying that I couldn't find someone crazier than her, but damn, I hope I never like. I hope I don't find like. There's just no way, right?
God.
So like, in my mind, it's like if I do, I just feel like I can't. There can't be
Like I
crazy.
can't do just yeah, no, like I can't do crazy again. Like
So it's like the bar for her, like she set the bar up here. So
yeah,
it's
no.
like anything, you just
Anything
reel it
below it
in.
is fine with me. Anything below it is
Exactly.
fine with me. No,
So
absolutely.
So that's why for me, yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna let her or yeah, I am somewhat a little bit more reserved now when I'm out there,
Absolutely.
but I'm not gonna let her now like not. I don't want her to dictate my future and
And
be like,
I hope
oh,
that that doesn't happen to you.
yeah, like I don't want every girl I meet to be like, oh, you're like my ex or you're lying, you're lying. Like I don't have that mentality.
Right.
Like I still go into like situations probably with everything I experienced, a little bit too too open arms still, surprisingly.
I feel like I feel
But
like
I do
I
feel
feel
like
like
I it's
I
like
feel like an empathetic person. Like you're an empath.
yeah, like I do, and I mean obviously I read things faster and I cut things off faster,
Yeah.
but I still feel like I'm very open compared to how you would probably expect.
I feel like it's like airtight.
Yeah, it's like
Like the
so.
fucking military. I don't know. Like
It's like I'm trying to be. So that's my thing is like I do still want to be like
you need some normalcy.
well, and exactly, and that's kind of what I've enjoyed over the last couple of years is getting back to normal. I said this like 6 months ago. I was like, man, it like it's normal. Like I'm like, oh, I know. Like the thing that she used to do is what I hated. she had access to my accounts and my cards, and it's not like I couldn't see my bank account, but all the time she would say I spent 100, it was five, and it's just like, dude, just tell me you spent five so I can prepare.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm not gonna, like so
Starting
it's
to
like
utilize.
yeah, so it's like now it's like oh I like there's no surprises. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like
I
I
know
don't have
I'm never gonna
I
forget you saying
I
that the bar was up here. So anything like, like
yeah,
if
it's
you
like
get down here,
well
cool.
yeah, it's like well
Like,
you didn't fake cancer.
yeah, no cancer. Then
It's
you
like
need
you're crazy, but you didn't fake cancer and leave your
no.
dog.
It's like a
Like
good crazy.
yeah. So that's kind of so I'm excited about it and open
Well, I'm glad.
for it. So
Excited for you.
I mean, I don't know. You don't have to get in your situation, but I like is yours still? I mean, your ex is remarried.
So yeah, they got we separated. Was wanted to be in, it was one of those situations where I think my biggest thing is having my daughter. When you have a child out of love, it's completely different. And I was never married. Um and I always wanted to be married. Like I was the one girl out of my whole entire group. And there was like, I'm not gonna say there was anything wrong with me, but everybody got married and like had the guys that were like the ones, and there was none left. They were just all fuck boys. You know what I mean? Like it was just all
Yeah.
fuck cards, and I'm like, I can't even hold a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, God, I remember my first homecoming. It was awful, but no. Um, yeah, her dad and I split when she was about 6 months old, and it just wasn't. I said to myself in the beginning, I don't want to stay and cause all this harm to her, but I won't lie. A year and a half ago, I think I cried myself to sleep and I was like, I should have just stayed because
Mm.
she wouldn't be, and it was for a moment, but it was like watching her come home and just want her mom as much as she does because we have a really, really, really close bond. To see there's your damn refrigerator again.
Sorry.
Fine. You need to tell it just to be quiet. Why are you apologizing for your freezer?
Because like I said, it gets longer and louder every time.
It stopped. Listen, it stopped. It knows how to listen. We're getting somewhere. Um, we split up, we did our thing, and he actually got married to somebody that we hated each other. I mean,
I
yeah.
mean, do you think he did that out of spite?
No. And it's a really sad story to her story, so I won't put it out there yet, and eventually I will. But it's not something that I, can talk about. But she had something very traumatic happen in her life, and I thought that would change her,
Mm.
and unfortunately, it didn't.
Mm.
So she's been in my daughter's life for 4 years now. Um, and when that story comes out, I, I will be able to talk more about it. But yeah, we don't. I try and co-parent, and there's no co-parenting. So it's, what do they call it? Parallel parenting, or like, basically, I pay for this app and I get no response. And I bought her a phone the other day, and right, I bought her a phone because I can't talk to her for 9 days, and it's
Mm.
really hard.
Oh my god, that would destroy me.
So she told me the other night, she was like, Mommy, you can't call because I cry myself to sleep when I go to bed. I shut the door and I cry. And, nobody knows that. And it was like one of those vulnerable moments when your kids like tell you something and it like kills you and it breaks your heart.
Yeah.
Um, and
And they like see it on your face and like, oh, it's like you're trying to play it off, but it's like, oh,
God, I'm like, and she's like, you just can't, just don't call. I'll call you. I'm like, I won't call anymore. Like, girlfriend, you call me. Like, mommy won't call. I love you though.
mm,
And so I went and got her a phone, and it's just spiteful stuff. Like, I went and got her a phone. I communicate, over communicate, which I have to stop doing that. Um, and it backfired. And he was like, she doesn't need a phone. She's 7.5 years old, Brie. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, you don't answer your phone. And, I can't get a hold of her on her iPad, and I never know where she's at. And, I'm very active with schools and functions like that. But no, No, there's no communication, and that's the hardest part. So what he did was for the last 3 months of school, I was like, listen, when you get out of school and you pass with honor roll, mommy is gonna get you a phone. We're gonna turn it on, and you can call me whenever you want. You can keep it. I'm gonna talk to daddy. Daddy said no to the phone, and I didn't tell her. And when she went to his house, she called me and she's like, guess what? I'm like, what? What? Go ahead. How's the rest of the story go? Since you already know. Go ahead.
I don't know. Did he like take it, destroy it?
No. She said, Daddy just went out and bought me a phone.
Are you serious? Oh my god, I didn't. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't see that coming. I thought, I thought he was gonna like take it or something.
I was like, wait, you told me not to give her the phone, and then you went out and bought her a phone?
Oh my god.
Just like and I don't talk to anybody about it, right? So that's the part where I'm like, I gotta
Now
talk
she
to
has two phones.
yeah, yeah. Okay, Kevin Gates. Okay.
I was about to say one for the plug.
Not yeah, no, she ended she told me the other day, she's like, Mommy, when I get older, I think I want a boyfriend that has a motorcycle. I said, Girl, what?
Oh no! Oh
I mean, like,
no! Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
in.
what do you, first of all, you're never having a boyfriend ever until you're like 95 years old.
That's why I tell them.
Men
Yeah.
are terrible. Not all of them.
I'm like, you'll date when you're 30.
Yeah.
That's what I tell
I'm
them.
like, yeah, we're doing the full check. No, it's just like we don't, it's, there's no drama. It's just very complicated.
Dang! So he bought a phone. Like
So it's
that's so crazy. That is kind of actually. I thought. Well,
like a
I was
psychopathic.
thinking he was angry and he was like just gonna destroy it or like.
So, and I don't even care. I'll just buy her another one. You know what I mean? And I'll just let her.
Yeah.
But I didn't document for a really long time. So I'm
Mm.
gonna be careful what I say here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I got a lot of haters. They're probably already screen recording.
oh shit, I don't give a shit. I will say this though, it was just it's still crazy to me. That part right there tells you one, you're a fucking control freak. Okay.
hmm
Two, you made me look like a liar, and I don't play about that. I
I
don't
was
lie.
gonna that part of it when you look at it from that's like the manipulation aspect of it, and they will do that. Like I noticed that with her older kids, the manipulation. I was just like, yeah, she would do the same if she had the chance. She would do the same fucking games like
I
that.
mean, I know that sounds so minute, probably to what you. I mean, I know that's minute, but I mean, I was just kind of like, what the hell?
No, it makes you look bad, or it tries to, it tries to undermine you. I guess that's probably a better way to say it. Like it tries to undermine you.
I know they would be perfectly happy if I just dropped off the face of the earth. But I
Dude,
mean, but it doesn't come from anywhere other than I think it's because she can't have kids anymore.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Mm.
and just leave it at that right now. But you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. We don't want to go over that, but that explains a lot.
yeah, no, yeah. So it definitely, I'm grateful for the love that they pretend to give. But you know what? The truth comes out, and eventually your kids start speaking up. And I was praying for that day, and I was like, it's here, and it's hard to hear.
And
But
seven is around that time of like where they are really in tune with a lot of stuff.
it's like
I mean, even before then, but they're able to like really articulate it and understand it more.
she understands way more than she should. You know what I mean?
hmm
We lived two completely different lifestyles. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming out there with you in a second. We can finish your movie, okay? I love you. She got a friend over.
Right.
They've been doing their thing. I don't let her stay up this late. I know you just looked at the clock. It's 10:48. You're like, why the fuck is her kid not in bed?
Me? No, my oldest at seven. She's probably like she took two naps today. Like she's
It's like she doesn't know what nap means anymore.
yeah. Well, that's the thing is she doesn't nap, but she was worn out from camp, so like she actually didn't nap on purpose.
That's the thing. If I put her in the car and we go for a drive, I'll just
Yeah,
drive along, and that's when she falls. Then I just
exactly.
in the car.
Well, it's summer and tomorrow's Saturday. Like, I don't even. I mean, not that they don't have a bedtime, but like, I don't get like if they're up, I don't know, like this, like whatever.
I know she'll sleep in. So before, if she was up late, she would wake up like me at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, go back to sleep. 5 more minutes. She, like, close my eye open. She's like, Mommy, wake up. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, like just 5 more minutes, please. And there's been
literally.
times where I'm like, just 5 more, like I'm not getting out of bed for 5 more minutes. If you want to get up, you can, or just sit here for a second. But I
Yeah.
defrost before I get out of bed just for 1 second.
Well, that's also if I'm the friend over or having two of them, like they'll entertain each other for like 30, 40. They buy me like 30, 40 minutes.
I'm telling you, I'm like, okay, this is great. But then the last night she stayed up. She's like, well, how come you never let me stay up late? I said 10 o'clock is late. She's like, that is not late. That is a grandma's bedtime. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you saying? She's like, well, Aaron gets to stay up until 11:30. I said,
Oh my gosh.
I said, you can stay up till 11:30 then, okay? She's like,
Oh my gosh.
and then she proceeded to sleep until 9:30. And I was like, so last night I woke up at 3 a.m. and I could not go back to sleep. So
That's the worst.
the worst. Once you get into your 30s, it's like downhill with your sleep.
I'm hanging on to them.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, God. I don't even, how old are you?
39.
Oh God, you're only 1 year.
Yeah, I'm like months. I'm on countdown.
Can we just like milk this year?
I'm trying. I've never cared about age. Like I've never cared about a birthday. Like this year, it's hit me. I'm like, okay, this is not good.
Wait, what? What? Let's see. Okay. What month are we in? So your birthday's coming up.
hmm Do you know my sign? Are you into signs?
Why did you?
Wait, what?
I'm an Aries. What's your sign?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what's Aries.
What are you in? Gemini?
Is Aries April?
Yes. Are you a Cancer?
I'm a Cancer. See if you can guess. See if you can guess.
This is gonna be pretty hard.
See if you can guess so I get a refill.
It can't be. Yeah, I'm going to. It can't be a Gemini. It can't be an Aries. Who would it be? July. I guess October, November, December. Well, I mean, I can't guess because I don't know what your birthday is. So
I'm surprised no one's come.
I'm curious. Terry.
Has no one gone in your chat to tell you?
No. Somebody just came in here and. Oh my God. A Cancer. Haha. That's why I said, is he a Cancer? Wait, hold on, wait. Let's see. Listen, I'm not good at digging this fast. If you're.
Uh-oh. While she's reconnecting, I appreciate y'all being here. Did you find out?
No,
Someone tell you?
I'm not that fast.
Did someone tell you? I'm surprised no one in there.
Honestly, I'm not a cheater, so I didn't cheat. I wish I knew.
Someone said there's only one sign that would make a 200-part series. They're very detailed. Is that true?
Wait. And they're very detailed. You know, you're Virgo.
I'm a Virgo. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, I just saw answers a Virgo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's so funny. Wait, I was trying to think of somebody that's very detailed. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, so I'm hanging on. I got what? We're in what, June? July? Oh my gosh.
I know. You're okay.
I'm on countdown.
Don't count. Then it goes by faster.
Like I said, like I've never cared about birthday or age or whatever, but this year, like it's I'm like, man, this is I think this is now the.
Baby, will you let honey outside for mommy?
I think that's my thing. Is like once you leave your 30s, then I am gonna start to feel old.
Aaron for me? Yes. I know. I saw it in there. It turned out pretty good, huh? All right, now go put that back. I don't want slime. Will you talk to Erin and will you let honey out of her crate for me, please, so she can go potty? Thank you, baby.
What kind of dog you have?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you the truth about it. I got a golden retriever. So my mom died. We'll do an icebreaker. The mom that I never met for 32 years. She died. No, seriously. And it's funny. I always say you don't have to apologize. It's fine. She didn't love me enough, but she did love me. But anyways, so we went out on the boat, and Brindley and I was like feeling really like confused on like how to deal with the situation because I had a cremator and she was in New York and I had never met her. And so we went on the boat and then we went and we got crab and whatever and we watched sunset and we came back home and there was this golden retriever puppy there and it was so beautiful and it was so soft. She's a bad girl. You better put her outside. Bad girl.
You were with Aaron?
No. I was with myself. No. And we saw this golden retriever puppy there and the kids sat there and played forever with it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go home and get a golden retriever puppy. And I told her, and I drove 3 hours to go get Honey. It's what she named her, Honey Girl.
Classic golden retriever.
Yeah, Honey.
Yeah,
$3,000.
just name her Golden.
Oh my God, she's so bad.
Really?
What? Really? Yeah, what? Really? I went outside earlier. I let her run like on the back. We have like an acre. I went outside. She's never chewed a single thing in the past 4 months. Every single cushion to my outside patio furniture was shredded into pieces and she was playing in the mud and I was like, you go girl. And I'm like, it's like the newborn stage again. I did say this a couple weeks ago. I love her to death. It's a commitment, you know. It's like you have honestly.
The girls want one, and I'm not ready.
You know, I wasn't ready either. So you can borrow her anytime you want.
Get it out of their systems.
No, they'll fall in love.
They probably will.
The problem is it's like starting over with a newborn. But like if you had like twins times like 12.
Yeah.
And then you're still getting up at like 2:00 in the morning because their barks are so loud and they're so high energy. Yeah, baby.
Evelyn are talking behind my back.
Well, tell them that's not nice and that we don't talk behind each other's backs. Yeah, no, dude, the dog's great. She's great. She's just, it's like having a baby.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm like, she's eating 4 times a day and she knows the time she eats and
things like between the going out and like all that. I'm just like, girls, I can barely keep up with you two. Like,
yes.
I'm like, I don't.
Do you have a dog?
No, I refuse. Like, they want one so bad, but I'm like, I can't. I mean, we're close. We're very close. I'm very close to giving in.
Give me a cat, Dad.
Yeah. If I like cats, I would probably be like, cats are so much more efficient that I could probably handle.
It's
but
a box for me.
That's the thing is, I couldn't.
Even with cleaning houses and like, and my aunt.
The litter box is a lot. It's a very intense. But my youngest though, she wants a cat so bad. She goes, "I'll do it, Dad."
Okay, that's what she said too, and she hasn't picked up any shit since then. Okay.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm sure you will, I'm like, I know you will, and all this stuff, and I'm just like, no.
Foster, like, see if you can find like a foster agency and see if you can do it for like 2 weeks.
Oh, if we foster cats, we're keeping cats. Like, I already know it. Like we're not fostering. Like, that's like the gateway rug. If you start fostering cats, you have them.
It's like fostering a dog and a cat.
Like there's no way we're gonna be able to like, yo, here's this cat you've loved for 2 months. Like, we have to give it away.
I thought about that giving because she wants a sister or a brother.
Oh my God.
She wants a sister. She does not want a brother. But
oh really? Yeah.
And she was like, I looked into fostering, but it's one of my best friends. She fosters, and I'm like, it's like an animal, and it's more than an animal, but like loving something, like you don't want to go back after.
Yeah, it's difficult. So I
that's why like they like someone was like, oh, you just go to the shelter and that you can like look through the. I'm like, no, like I don't enjoy looking at like if I go there, I'm leaving with like 5 dogs or cats. Like there's like people are like, oh yeah, you go play with them, and it's like I'm like I'm not a horrible person, but like if I go to a thing, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I cannot leave here with this without
Did you
this.
grow up with animals?
Yeah, I grew up with dachshunds.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah, I love
dachshunds.
dachshunds.
They're the best. Like a long haired dachshund though.
Oh, I did. We had short hairs, but I
Okay.
love long hair too, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we had 3 short hair dachshunds.
they're the best. My aunts just lived until she was 18.
Yeah,
Lily, her name was Lily. She was the best dog, and then she has Daphne. She's a little black, tiny one. She's a weirdo though. I can't do it. I don't want the steps. I don't want the steps next to my bed. Like if I need stairs next to my bed, it's gonna be for me.
yeah,
I'm 5'1". Like, come on.
yeah. So that's my thing is, yeah, I like,
And I don't do hair. Okay.
yeah.
So that's the thing. I'm constantly vacuuming and mopping, but like somebody just said to me the other day, she was like, "You must be crazy." I said, "Why?" She's like, "You got the dog that sheds the most hair." I'm like, it takes me 7 towels to dry her off.
Oh my goodness. Do you have one of those like comb things where that like collects it?
Yeah, I bought it all.
Oh,
I even bought the stupid Roomba thing that I said I would never buy because it does nothing.
oh yeah, those things like the trays are like this big.
What are you getting under my couch? There ain't no freaking way. I'm still gonna have to do a deep clean to my fucking house.
I always wonder, like the Roomba is like the size of, it's like you can literally go up and back and like let your home emptying that tray. Like what is it actually doing?
Mops though, that does like the mopping and vacuuming all day long.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, just right underneath the cabinet right
Is
there.
that one more effective?
I guess so. Supposedly it's supposed to be great. You can run it at nighttime. I just don't know like the destination on how to set it up. You have to like give like the route of your house to it. And
Here's the blueprints to my house.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Figure it out.
We'd probably end up like in a
Or in the backyard doing laps. Like, whoa, my gosh.
the door opens and the morning
Yeah.
mops and vacuums. And my landlord's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
Vacuuming the driveway. It's like, I think I misprogrammed it. Sorry.
sorry, it came this way. It was broken.
Oh my god, that would actually be hilarious.
When I get one, I'm gonna have to post a video about how terrible I set it up. It's awful. You should get a dog.
You've really convinced me on this. Your stories has really inspired me. The 2 a.m. wake ups, the 4 time feedings.
But it makes them so happy. So screw what we think.
They will. Like, they will be so happy. They really will be so happy.
And they grow out of it. It's just the puppy stage. She's literally we got her when she was 8 weeks old. So
yeah, chewing the furniture. Can't wait.
no, I can wait. No.
I think we're more goldfish people.
Yes, you should get a gold. You should get like a koi fish.
I would love to have a koi pond.
Yes, that's what I grew up with one and I loved it.
Koi ponds. That's more my speed.
Okay,
They're outside.
You could just like feed the squirrels or something.
Yeah, like koi pond, birdhouse, maybe a birdhouse with a feeder. Like, look,
You could do that.
honestly, I could probably. Well, they're older now. I couldn't convince them that there are birds, but like, look, we have birds now.
You can let them name them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. That's more my speed.
Really, do you approve of the birdhouses that we got? Yeah. See?
Oh, you did get a birdhouse.
Yeah, for my birthday. So April, I just kept having cardinals coming 24/7, and there's not a single bird over here ever.
Really?
Ever.
What kind of feed?
I don't know anything about the feed.
Is it like a sunflower mix?
I don't know, because when my grandmother came, she gave me everything. It's
like, oh, you're fucking up the feed. Here's
the guy at the store said to try this out. If it doesn't work, then she'll bring you over the bag that she got. And I'm like, okay. And it still has to be posted up. It's just sitting outside it's like literally hanging on our fence right now. Because I need to just do it. I need to just get out there with a hammer and a nail. I think that's all I need.
What comment did you make, Shenanigans?
Maybe that bad. Miss Bree. Oh, a different Aaron. Hi. Oh, hi, Alex.
Hello?
If she's in Florida, she should discard the birdhouse for her safety.
What did you say?
So there's a running joke. The guy she's dating right now, Liz, the guy she's dating, his sister beat somebody with a birdhouse.
What?
Yeah, if you Google Florida woman
I'm going to.
beat somebody with a birdhouse, that's the sister of the dude she's dating. So I call him
We're
triple.
just getting less and less over here. Like, what? I could never. First of all, I'm not ruining my birdhouse. Second of all, like for whoever else's safety, like, could you imagine? I think this one's in a frying pan.
Can you imagine walking down the road and just seeing someone smashing someone with a damn birdhouse?
Oh
Like,
my god!
tell me you're on bath salts without telling me you're on bath salts.
Oh my god! That's fucking insane. I couldn't imagine.
Oh shit, she disconnected. Her phone. Oh, her phone probably died. Shenanigans. I just saw your comment. As much as I'd love to do that, oh man, I don't know if we're ready for that. I know. Oh man, are you gonna hand deliver them? Oh my gosh. I appreciate everyone chilling. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm not engaging as much with the chat, but I hope everyone's still enjoying the time. So those that got in here late, so I've been great. I've been great. Bree was in. She described it. She wasn't in the friend group, but she knew Aaron. I'm not ready for a dog. I was telling him to get one until I was there for 2 weeks. Yeah, Chella knows. Like we can't handle. Like we are at max handling right now. I can't handle a dog. Like, oh, yeah, there's just we're max to the brim on handling stuff. I think her phone died. But either way, I should do a kitty. Yeah, they would love that. They would love that. This is a different breed than Bree. Yeah, this is a different breed than Bree. You were number one fan of getting a golden, yeah. But she knew she didn't. We never met before, but she knew Aaron in the story. She knew Cody, who was in here earlier. Is Cody still here? What happened at Halloween Horror Nights? But she knew of Liz and knew of like the lies, and I know I don't know how to add multiple people, and also I didn't want it to be like I didn't want to like spring that on her either. Like, yo, welcome in. Here's Cody. Like, like, can you imagine joining a live and then all of a sudden I'm popping Cody? Like, not that anything bad would have happened, but I don't know the dynamic. Like, like, could you imagine Cody comes in? It's just like, it's like one of those when you call, those shows where they're like, they went on a date and they're like, well, what happened? Like, well, they're a piece of shit. It's like, oh, well, we have Jessica on the line with us right now. Like, I didn't want to like spring that on her. If you know, you know. I really don't know shenanigans, but I feel like people do. Yeah, like literally, it's like I don't know the dynamic, so like I didn't want to like springboard. Like she came on the live and like, and here's a trap. Here's Cody, but they seem cordial. Because he came in kind of being like, that's my girl, like as a joke. I mean, obviously that's like a joke. But what's kind of crazy about her is like, I knew that she knew them because like stuff, but everyone knowing this live with me, yeah, pretty much. But like I didn't know how involved she was during that time. But like she said, she knew about the Halloween party, she knew about the New Year's Eve party, so she was there during the times towards the end when Liz was really off, unhinged, going out partying, drinking, and like she said, she's like, I have a kid. Like, how do you have time for this? And obviously she wasn't a parent. Yeah, she had all the time in the world, as she does now. She doesn't have any kid really. I just feel bad for the older kids, man. They're how do we connect? Through here, through TikTok. So I love about TikTok, the connections. So we connected on here. I don't know if she's gone live. I saw her live last night. I don't know how often she goes live, but we connected through here. So, anyways, how's everyone's week been? Everyone been good? I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been able to get on. It's kind of weird doing the weekend lives, but since I didn't come on during the week, I was like, yeah, I gotta say hi to my people. Connect, play date. Oh my gosh. Dude, Aaron is doing so good. I don't know why. I feel like, do we support Aaron? I don't know. I support Aaron. What's going on? I've been blowing up, and I'm confused with all the accounts. Yeah, state survey showed up for our 3 years. Wait, oh, they showed up for a 3-year survey. Dang. Oh, there's so many similarities between that Jen, between maternal instinct and Liz. They are like almost carbon copies. I don't know if Liz would go that far to cut a baby out of somebody, but she there's everything else. It was spot on. Yeah, no, there's so these fake accounts. It's Bree, it's Nightmare, it's Scary Carrie. All these accounts, like I don't know what happened this week, but they are worried. Like they are bothered. Everything was identical until that. Like literally everything. I was like, oh my god, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if she'd go this far, but like she could. I could see that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that healing. Thank you. She does all the kids. Yeah. Liz would be like, yeah, I'm not actually trying to, I don't actually want the kid, so she would probably stop. They blew up this week. I don't know what happened. Like, what's the phrase? Like they got some bees in their bonnets. I do believe, I don't know. They get mad, but we're just always winning. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. What's up, Amanda? Yeah, literally the bees in the trap. Because like they are, this week was like unhinged. It was like pop. Like they were tagging me every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes I was getting tagged. And that's how I know it's Bree. Bree used to tag me in all her videos all the time. And then she's like, why are you in all my videos? I'm like, dude, you tagged me. Like you tagged me in the video. And then I'm in the like when she used to not be on her burner, like that's how I know it. The inventing 2 is Bree because she's tagged me in every clip. I'm like, yeah, Bree, you used to do this, and then you wonder why I was in every damn video. But I'll fight them for you. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. My ride or die. But yeah, these people, well, yeah, they're showing like my legal stuff. They're like, look at all these court records. And I kept saying, and what was the result of them? And they're like, well, you know what happened. I'm like, yeah, I do know what happened. I appreciate it. So like they were showing all my court records and it's like, you do know. Yeah. All right. You got me. I appreciate that. Every court record they show, I'm like, well, what was the result of that hearing? Oh, I got my kids 100% of the time. What was the result of that hearing? It was dismissed. Like they were putting these court records up here. Like I didn't like I didn't win. Like that's what's kind of crazy about them is like they're proving. Like I don't even have to share it. It's like you guys are proving why I can have this platform, why I can still talk about it to this day, and why everything I've said is right. Like I'm not perfect, but like I didn't come on here with a chink in my armor and be like, I hope they don't find this and expose me. Like, no. Every court document you're showing, the results are, I won. You show a transcript, I won. It's like there's nothing you're showing that is making any sense. And I love that for me because they ended up getting annoyed and blocked me. That's how I know I won because every time I was like, and what was the result? And what was the result? And then on Nightmare's account, I just kept replying with pictures of Nightmare. And they were like, well, you're going to take a timeout. You're being blocked. Well, I'm like, yeah, I won. I know. So every time I won. So I just laugh because it's just like you're showing transcripts. Like, I think they forget how this ended. I think these people are trying to rewrite their own story. It's like, it ended with her losing 100% custody of the kids, her owing me for my house, her owing child support. Like, the result, like, we know how this story ends. Like, no matter how much you want to make it up, the results of the story. So they're trying to use the facts and the court records, and it's actually backfiring. And again, if they were to make a video and say, "Hey, look, this is what happened here," explain it, I'd love to. But like, they have literally posted nothing. Like, they're just posting my clips. I'm saying it online. Like, yeah, post my clips. That's court record. I don't need to expand on that. I already have, and the court record speaks for itself. So like, if they really want to have engaging content and have me engage with it, ask a question. Say, hey, I have a question about this. And like, because one of them was like, well, lines 49 and 50, it says that, you didn't show enough evidence. I go, yeah, the judge didn't feel comfortable with the evidence presented. And so he said, I'm staying with the status quo, which was me with 100% custody. Her, you got to figure it out, lady. So he said, I don't have enough information to give you any custody. So it's like they think that's a gotcha moment for me. No, I left there with the same result that I had, 100% custody of the girls. I just wanted it in the courts, which is why I went to the courts. But it was actually more embarrassing for her. Liz will never go to jail because of a simple issue. Okay, Mr. McNeff. IDK, if you've seen the bricks. They've lost the plot. Oh, yeah, they're so far off the plot. Turkey is super mad at you, and they got merch. Yeah, I don't know. Turkey's super mad. I don't know why Turkey's mad. I think it's because she vapes. I think she likes to make fun of me because I drink. I'm an adult, and I'm allowed to. But it's like it's crazy to criticize somebody when you vape. I guess, like, to me, it's like I thought she was like, oh, I don't do nothing. Like, look at you. It's like, oh, well, you have an addiction yourself. You are addicted to your vape. So I can go weeks without anything. You can't go 5 minutes without yours. Who's addicted? But yeah, she's super mad. I don't know why. It's probably because she's off her meds again. I'd love for her to share the Snapchat conversation, but she never will without deleting it. It just makes her look bad. And the merch. And again, I called this. I said, hey, if you support your girl, wear your scarlet letter. Like, I am the damn puppet master, dude. I'm just like, wear your scarlet letter. Sure enough, they got merch. And Turkey has said it herself. She cannot be trusted with money. And is that money going to be going to her kids? No. The money is, it's probably going to be spent on rugs. We already know. What's the bricks and minifigs drama? I don't know what that is. Do the same thing and expect it to hit. Yeah, like, literally, like, if they would give some kind of commentary. Like, if they had a point to make, I wish they would make the point. But all they're doing is posting facts on facts. Like, yeah. It's like, I literally agreed with them. I go, yep, and the results were, I won. It's like, where you lose the plot just reading it. Same. Like, I even try to engage with it. Like, I was just like, what are you trying to do here? But I ended up liking the post and resharing it before they blocked me. I literally read the post. I was like, yep, this is great. Like, reshare. It's like, is it like, the problem with them is they think they have these gotcha moments, and it just ends up making them look stupid. Europeans being completely shocked by the U.S. I know. I'm deep in that too. I love that they're super into the U.S. What do I search for that? Just search World Cup. Legos. Merch of a con artist cancer. You gotta get more pathetic. But that's what I said, though. Again, I called them out. I told them, we want to be able to identify these people. we wanted to be able to identify the people that support her, the unwell people. So like in a way, I baited them to wear the merch, which I love because now you can very easily identify the people that are mentally unwell. And one of them is a fake therapist. I hashtagged the company that she works for. Damn, I can't think of it. It's so irrelevant. But yeah, I wanted them to wear the scarlet letter. Like show us who you are. It's like that documentary you just watched where the lady at the end, took a baby out of someone's belly. Do you think those people are wearing the merch of that lady? Because when this thing ends, we're gonna see who's wearing the merch because you can't. It's documented. You can't undo it. Like there's screenshots. I've saved them all. So when this shit ends, however it ends, however far she goes, you have now worn your scarlet letter. And again, I baited them because I wanted them to never be able to back out of it. When this ends, however horribly it will end for her, these people are never going to be able to be like, well, nothing. No, you wear the scarlet letter. So that is what I wanted. I wanted them to never be able to back away from the horrible things that will happen. And I hate to say it, and I hate to say this, but I'm not going to be Wade. I'm letting people know this is going to end horribly. I don't know how it's going to end. It will end badly. But I have a page. I've shared it. I've tried to make people aware of it. It will end badly. And these people that have their scarlet letter on, you'll be able to identify them very easily. Turkey said they weren't making money on the merch. It's base cost. Sure. Turkey has already admitted when she tried to make merch for me, she goes, I can't be in charge of it. I will steal this money. Turkey is going to tell everybody that she's not making money on it because she has problems. Like, she's self-admitted to having all these problems. She doesn't even have a relationship with half of her family. Actually, all of her family. Like, that should tell you a lot of information. Correct. This is what I wanted. These people to tell the world who they are. Dang, I'm behind on chat again. Wait, they have merch? Yeah, they made merch. And again, I baited them to make it, which is great. Host exposes Lion Lizzie. Hell yeah, I love that. I have been wheezing at the videos in the comment section. It's hilarious. I heard they were trying to smuggle ranch. I heard that too. It's on your video? Yeah, your video. Not fake, pre-licensed. Oh, sorry. She's not. I mean, she is fake, but pre-licensed. Wingstop Ranch is worth doing time for, Jerry. Hell yeah. I'll be here. Mother effing row. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Amanda. They're so proud, too. It's why, like, Scary Carrie, I'm going to post the conversation that she sent me last night because this lady, again, when this all goes down, Scary Carrie, I mean, she's mentally unwell, but like she should be identified in the public. The public should know how mentally unwell these people are. They've never met her, and this is how far they go. Instead of cleaning their houses, instead of bettering themselves in society or paying attention to their kids or focusing on their actual health so they can have healthy pregnancies, these people are doing this stuff. And it's wild. It's wild. With her creepy story yesterday, dude, Lion Lizzie, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like I was talking about with Bree, she's deleted everything. Like this is like one of those moments, like if you're involved in her life in any capacity, you're just like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen? I'm so glad that I don't have that anxiety with it anymore. Like I don't even care. I already know that the ship's going down. How in awe and how proud they are. I know. Like I said, when this ends badly, they can't take it back, and that's what I wanted with the merch. Like I said, I wanted them to wear a scarlet letter, and they fell for it because when this ends badly, like I'm not saying that she's gonna cut out a baby out of somebody, but when this ends badly, which it ultimately will, because it's Lion Lizzie, I know her more than these motherfuckers. You have now scarlet lettered yourself. You kind of walked into that one, but now there's no going back. There is a documented paper trail of their mentally insane behavior. So when you do anything, it's like, oh, well, you supported her. Like she ended up doing blah 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 blah. Wait, you had you wore a shirt of hers, ma'am. You got to go. Like, so again, I said that on purpose, and they ended up, I won't say falling for it, but that's what I wanted. I wanted them to never be able to take back any. When this ends badly, they're not ever going to be able to be like, well, I never supported her. Oh, yeah, is this you in the mother effing t-shirt? So, chestnut checkers, baby. T-Loaf is experiencing AI psychosis for sure. Oh, yeah, like I said, it was a long winter. I predicted this back in freaking November. I said, winter's coming. It's going to be a long one. So, it's, it's scary. Change my shirt. You can't see the chat. Okay. Type a 1 in the chat if you want me to change my shirt. Type a 2 if it's good. There's only 5 of them, MBL. Yeah, there's only 5 that will ever buy that. Oh yeah, there was kid sizes. Amanda, like, you don't know what's going on? I barely know what's going on anymore. Like, they have lost the plot so hard. Like, like I said, like, the stuff they're posting, I'm like, what? I don't even know. I wish they would just make a clip, like post my court documents and then do commentary. Be like, yeah, he lied about, they're always like, he lied. About what? They have not said one damn lie. Just because you say I'm lying, tell me, show me, say, hey, he lied about this. Make a bit, do it. But they're just like, yeah, he's lying. Or are they still messaging it? Oh yeah, they message me. They literally message me to tell me to leave them alone. It's like, you messaged me, man. Like, these people are mentally unwell. Rebranded as Chef Liz, yeah. We saw us missing out on the Mega Millions. Dude, I think they are going to be capping in. Is that going to be the official merch? Honestly, there's going to be a scam involved in it somewhere. 3 to go shirtless. 3 to go shirtless. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys are ready for that yet. What's up, Tara? For the pause and let the girlies vibe without me. Okay, yeah, you guys can vibe because I'll go change it. What's up, Fancy? What's latest? I don't even know, Fancy. Okay, I got my eye drops. Oh, awesome. Yeah, they said naked. Oh my gosh. Good. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah, I didn't tag it for the TikTok shop, but if you guys, I think it's still on a special. So if you guys haven't ordered your drops, go to my page on my shop, and you can probably still get the drops. All right, let me go change my shirt. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be here. And if you're not following, please follow the page. I would really appreciate it. And also, we're at 13K likes. I've been on since 9:30. I've been on for 2 hours. This is like Lion Lizzie level of likes. So let's see if we can. Okay, there's 80 people in here. If you guys could all tap it 100 times. Do the math on that. Was that 8,000? That will put us over 21. You weren't talking to us for the first 2 hours. That is true. I'm sorry. Whenever I have a guest on, you guys know the deal. I don't ignore chat, but I don't like to interrupt the person to talk over, to like respond to chat unless it's like something crazy. Like shenanigans when she's like, you're not responding to my message. I was like, oh my God. I don't want shenanigans to think that I was ignoring her. I don't want anyone to think I'm ignoring them if it's something important. So long story short of it, I do apologize. I haven't been talking to you guys for the last couple hours. But also, did you guys enjoy the conversation from someone that kind of was part of that circle? Was that good or not good? Should we do that more often or less often? So talk amongst yourselves, give me some feedback, and can we double the likes? Can we get to 30,000 before I get back? Is that possible? Bottom line, they're spending so much time. Dude, they spend so much time. They want to win and they can't. That's the problem, Jerry. Is like they know the end result. The end result is I have the girls 100% of the time. She hasn't seen them or talked to them in 2 years. They know how this ends, and they somehow are trying to rewrite the facts. They're presenting the facts and the evidence of how we got here. That's what's crazy is that all the stuff they're presenting is the facts and the evidence of how we got here, which is what my story is. This is the facts and evidence of how we got here, and they're posting these gotcha moments. It's like, no, this is how we got here, man. Not drag the bench. Okay, all right, sidetracked already. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to get my shirt. Run up the likes and let me know if you guys like that. They like extremely light gray. They don't do black and white. Wait, who? Wait, what? Who? Oh, you're talking about the shirts. Hello, Holly from England. What is up? Mute before bathroom, please. Oh my gosh. That's my bones cracking. Have heard about all the shit happening here lately? I have not, Holly. What's been happening? And what's crazy with the merch too is it's an AI photo of her. It's not even like a real thing. You throw trash at it. Like I guess like I don't know. Like come up with a phrase. Like if they would have done like a phrase of her or use something legitimate, but it's like an AI rendering. It's like like at least use her real mugshot. Like there's a real mugshot out there. Like Scary Carrie messaged me last night, and let me ask you guys this: if you abandon a child, is that considered abuse? Like, would you call that abuse? We're not supposed to debate a troll tonight. No, they won't debate me. They those people want nothing to do with me. They're too scared to debate me. They would get owned. Like they would legit. They couldn't even handle a DM conversation with me. Their gotcha moments, yeah, they're not only weak. It actually they're like totally got them moments. So like Scary Carrie messaged me last night and she's like, Liz never abused them. And I was like, what do you mean she abandoned them? Like that is abuse, right? Like I don't know. Like maybe I'm wrong on that, but I thought abandoning a child is considered abuse, neglect. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I mean, again, you're talking to like Neanderthals. You're talking to people that are probably their family tree connects like, so like it's very difficult to like have intelligent conversations. What's up, girls? But she tries to tell me that she didn't abuse the girls, and it's like, but she did. She abandoned them. She neglected them, just like she's doing with her oldest too. Same thing. For whatever reason, they can't accept that. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a hard concept to understand. Abuse like that's abuse. Yeah, Holly. We were talking about that maternal instinct. That is up until when she cut the baby out. I mean, that was a Liz playbook to a T. And at the same time, too, that was 2019. I mean, that was right before 2020. So Their family tree connects is going on here in Salt List. Yeah, no, it's bad, but it does. They do. Yeah, well, Turkey, you have to understand, like Turkey, her family does not talk to her. She has her own set of mental issues as well, which I don't need to go into. They speak for themselves. But like she will idolize someone like my ex, which is, depending on what state her mental is in, she idolizes her. So and she's the type of person that like, you know, ah, she'll never admit it, but this is exactly who she is. Like this is why she has problems in every aspect of her life. Because this is her demeanor. Just like Nightmare. Nightmare has problems in her whole like karma, right? Like when you're someone like Nightmare, you have problems with everybody in your life. You don't get along with your in-laws. This is why her in-laws can't stand her. She has problems everywhere she goes. This is why, Amazon has a point system and she's 6 out of 8. Well, she got fired, so allegedly. I'll throw that in there. But if you're above, I mean, if you're capping out your points, at Amazon, I don't know. I mean, damn, that's bad. That's bad. If you're capping out on points at Amazon, I don't even know. I mean, I have no words. I could stab anybody. If I was Amanda, please, like that is the scary part. T-Loaf is a car drive with wearing a diaper away, man, from snapping. And I'm just glad I got cameras around my house, man. It's scary. These people are very scary. Very scary. Maybe I should get a dog. Where's Bree? She has BPD. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. Yeah, the BF being in on the scams. We like Sammy Boy. I won't say Sammy Boy was ever in on the scams, but he did help like facilitate them, whether he knew it or not, right? Like there is a gray line, right? Like it's these new victims, like Sammy Boy, Triple B, Birdhouse Beater Brother, like these people are enabling. Maybe enabling is a better word. Like they are, I won't say they're fully a part of it, but they're definitely enabling. I can't be off my meds and under control at the same time. Pick a lane. I don't know what that means. You don't know who Loaf is? Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know who she is. It depends on the day. I don't know what that means. You're under a conservatorship? What does that mean? If you're off your meds and under... Isn't that... as far as I know, she's still under investigation, yes. Wouldn't that make sense? If you're off your meds, you would be under a conservatorship? Including, no one can force you to take meds. Like, that's not a thing. You think someone's gonna force someone to take meds? No, that's not a thing. Unless you're in a hospital or facility. Yeah. Wait, is T-Loaf in a is T-Loaf in a facility? T-Loaf's in a facility. Is that what this person's trying to say? T-Loaf is in a facility? Yeah. And was she forced to take her medicine when she shaved her head? Like, I think this is like the part, like, this is their logic. Like, well, if they're in a conservatorship, like, you have to be on your meds. Like, unless you're in a facility, no, who's gonna watch you to do that? Like, so yeah, no, there's no lane there. Those are different lanes for sure. Like Britney Spears, very public, and shaved her head. Do you think she was on meds when she did that? She was forced to take lithium when she was working in Vegas. Is that when she shaved her head? So I guess this is breaking news. Is T-Loaf in a facility? Ooh. Is it padded? Is T-Loaf the furry? No. Yeah, meds can't be forced down. There can be an order, but you can't force. That's what I'm saying. Like that, whoever said if you're in a conservatorship and you're forced to take your meds, like they just don't know how the world works. Do you truly think? I guess maybe I'm just more experienced with like actual life. Like no, unless you're in a facility, you can't force anyone to do anything. It's like, so maybe she isn't a bad. I haven't seen. I mean, I blocked her, but maybe she maybe she is. I haven't seen her post in a while, so maybe she is in a padded area. They can't do it in a facility. They can't, but at least you're monitored, right? So like that's what I'm trying to say, man. Please, like they can't in a facility, but at least in a facility you could verify that they weren't. You're like, hey, I gave the meds, they weren't taken. They were under the bed, right? So that's the difference, right? If you're under a conservatorship and you're living your life outside of that, like in your normal areas, like no, like you can fake that, force that. So, like I said, unless you're in a facility where they're monitoring it, and they still can't force you to do it, but at least they're gonna document and verify. Be like, yo, gave her the meds. They were thrown back at me, whatever. Then but yeah, I don't feel whatever this person said. I know they're under the name Laura because I know it's not T-Loaf, but they're using the name Laura. But it's like, no, you pick a lane. Like, no, those are two separate lanes. Like, you can be in a conservatorship and off your medication. Like, actually, that's actually the more reason. The fact that you're in a conservatorship is because you're off your medication. like that's actually more hand in hand, right? Like the logic here is you're off your medication, therefore you're in a conservatorship. If you were on your medication, you would probably not be on a conservatorship, right? So to me, like you pick a lane, the lane's the same here, dear. The lane is you're off your medicine, therefore you're in a conservatorship. Like the lane's the same. Yeah, no, they're super invested, Joe. They're so invested. Be like choking a nurse. Yeah, I mean, I figured it did break. I figured your phone died. You're good. You're good. You're good. I like when it like abruptly disconnected. I was like, ah, I bet it did. Those were the words in the chat. That's why I'm not here. Are strict financially. She could actually be skipping meds. Yeah, for sure. You're right. 20 messages so far. I told you. Yeah. They're crazy. Aaron immediately. He didn't say anything bad about Aaron. I don't know. Aaron came in the chat for a minute. I couldn't answer her questions, but I don't know. I didn't think you'd say anything bad about Aaron. I mean, Aaron knew that, like, again, Aaron today is different than Aaron back then. Like, Aaron back then, like, if she was honestly reflecting on the situation, I mean, she let an unlicensed therapist, I mean, an unlicensed hairstylist do an ombre on her. Like, she was living fast and free. Didn't you call Aaron crazy? Well, Aaron was crazy back then. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, back then, like, like again, we're not talking about present day Aaron. Present day Aaron, I'm very proud of her. Seems like she's doing really well. Present day Aaron, different conversation. Aaron back then, I mean, if she doesn't think she was a little bit unhinged, I don't know. Maybe, again, nothing bad. It just, Aaron acknowledged how to do it all the time. Yeah, exactly. And Aaron, if she was being honest, she would admit that, Yeah. And that's the thing is Aaron present day, like, and I talk about this with Aaron all the time. Like when she was in here, I'm like, even when she came on my live and shared the story like a year ago, like she took so much steps. Like when Liz made her homeless and she had to live, I remember meeting her at a gas station. I think I gave her $100 and I filled her tank up. I knew she was at rock bottom, and I was just like, if you don't believe me now about the situation, like whatever. But I was like, I felt bad. I was just like, this is who she is. But she was at rock bottom at that point, and to see her go from that point to now, like I'm super proud of her. And like it's two different people. You know what I mean? But again, you're around Lion Lizzie. Like Lion Lizzie will get you off your game. Like Lion Lizzie got me off my game, made me homeless. I mean, lost a lot of things. She, she's a professional con artist. So like she will get chaos. She will create problems in your life. You'll justify it to your friends and family. And I know that for a fact with Erin. Erin even told me, she was like, I justified, when I was hanging out with her to my friends, my family, like all these things. And like you do. And because you just don't think a poor person is that horrible, and she is. Do I have proof you're not on meds? No, you blocked me on Snap. So if you, I saved one of your snaps. If this is actually Laura, I've only saved one of your snaps. But if you unblock me and don't alter the messages, I would love to. But I know you won't unblock me because you know what you said. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'll go get my phone that snap is on. Unblock me right now, and on the live, I will show you. And we can settle it right now. So I'll be right back. I'll go get Amanda, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, mute it. Oh no. We'll do it live. We'll do it live reveal. You're not going to unblock me. Exactly. This is the problem, is that these people think I'm liars, but you're not going to unblock me, right? You're not going to unblock me. So this is the problem, right? Like, what do you have to lose, right? Being wrong? So this is why these people will not debate me, is that I'm too open and honest. Like I don't hide. Unblock to see the truth. She just admitted. She's like, I'm not going to unblock you. I won't do it. They won't debate me. And again, she will lose all credit. I mean, she has no credibility, but she would lose all credibility because this has been the thing. She messaged me, said I've been off my medication on Snap, right? And then blocked, and how Snapchat works, I can't access it. And she just admitted right now, like, what do you have to lose? I could look like a liar. You could unblock me and make me look like a liar. But we both know you won't do that. That's it. And this is the thing, is like, these are the red flags that like I preach to people now, and we identify, right? I said for the proof, I said, let's put it all out there. Let's show the proof. I won't do that. The red flag, like that's an immediate, like that right there is exactly all you need to know. All you need to know. They won't get in the box. They won't debate me. They won't get in the box. These people, they can't even handle DM chatting with me before they block me. It would ruin her narrative for sure. I don't care what you posted. You sent me a message and said you were off your medication. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if this is you. This could be someone trolling me. I doubt why would Laura make a burner called Laura. So, whatever. Honestly, I'm not going to give that. It definitely didn't happen, then unblock me. But again, regardless if it's you, if it would be very easy to prove. You could unblock me and we could settle it. But the fact that you said you won't unblock me, because it ruins your narrative, right? It's all good though. I know what I read. I know what it said. And why would I even need to make that up? I didn't even know you took medication. I mean, I assumed you did, because let's be honest. But I had no idea you actually did take medication until you told me. So why would I be like, oh yeah, she stopped taking it? What the hell do I know? So it'd be a weird thing to make up. Yeah, the only way to prove it would be by unblocking me. Good vibes. Maybe shouldn't remember. Yeah. What's happening? McKenna? I don't even know. Some ASMR is going to be happening. I could show my pharmacy receipts. That doesn't mean you're taking the medication, girl. That's like being in a conservatorship and saying that in the same lane. How many DMs I get for random side characters? This week I got a lot of DMs. This week I probably got a lot. A lot. Why would you buy meds and not take them? Girl, that is that's the ultimate question. Like, that's not a. I knew somebody that told someone they had a job interview. They had someone Uber to a hospital for a fake job interview. You think buying medication, not taking it is like, that's a slow Tuesday. That's not in the top 100 of the craziest things I've heard. Why would I buy medicine and not take it? Like, that's not even a shocking thing. Like, you know how far she would go? Buy medication? Shoot, she would probably inject herself with saline and go that far. Like, you think I would be like, oh, no one would buy medication and not take it? Sorry, like, I'm beyond that. Like, that's not even at the threshold of like, oh my God, you bought medication and take it. Like, that doesn't even raise my heart rate. That's not even a thing. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I don't know how to phrase that as an example. It's like, that's not even near, it's not even near a Lion Lizzie level. Like, I've seen crazier stuff than that. If you told me you bought medication, like, yeah, I believe it. At this point, we need a blood test. Yeah, yeah, give us a blood test. That never used. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not a thing. It's giving on your meds. Yeah, Chatham is on a burner. Yeah, that's given. People do crazy things. Like, people do crazy things, man. The conference room table, no sharp object allowed, but resolution. Jerry, they won't do resolution. I mean, there's no need to do resolution. At the end of the day, I won't say I'm right because that sounds a little extreme, but at the end of the day, like, these people have never met her. They're not involved in this situation. I've won. Like, I've won in the courtroom. I have my girls. I have a job, have a house, have a car. I won on social media. Like, I have won through and through. So, like, what resolution? Like, I don't need to convince a stranger on the internet that these things that I want. Like, it's like I've already won. I don't have to convince a crazy person that I won. It's like, it's a waste of everyone's time. Could you imagine winning and then having to convince a crazy ass person imagine having to convince 10 mentally unstable people that you won when you already won. It's like, dude, that is a waste of everybody's time. Sorry with the chat. No, that's what I'm saying. Like these people don't make any sense. That's why I don't think it's actually Laura. I think it's just a burner. I think it's just a troll trying to pretend it's Laura. Because I'll be honest, if T Loaf was going to make a burner, she'd probably call it T Loaf. How I'm obsessed with her? Yeah, exactly. They wish. The problem is that they actually wish I was obsessed with them. They actually want me to be. That's why they create content about me. That's why they clip me. That's why they message me. I have so many messages from them saying, leave me alone. It's like, you messaged me, bro, on a burner. I'm not even engaging with you, talking about you, whatever else. It's like, these people are very unwell. She get in the box. They won't get in the box. These people will not. Oh yeah, there is a troll named, not to be confused with Bree, but there's also a troll named Bree, who is very unwell as well. Gosh, my trolls. I mean, I guess that's what makes them trolls, right? Is that they're off medication, they're unwell. Because if you actually were well, if you were on your P's and Q's, like this is probably the last thing you'd be doing. So I think it just goes to show how deep invested they are. Thank you for the hand heart. Chella thinks it's for her. No, that's yeah, different breeze. My in the girls candy. No, this is my Father's Day candy. This is my. I mean, it is the girls' candy because they've ate all of it, but this was given to me as a Father's Day candy. But I'll admit they ate a lot of it. You don't want to be in the box. It's fine. I actually think that I think you're a fake person trying to pretend to be her. Because I'm sure there'll be a video tomorrow be like, I wasn't even on there. I was sleeping on my vape. A troll appreciation party? Yeah, exactly. I'm a big fan of medication. So just own it. Why do I eat like that? What do you mean? That's the key of it, MLs, right? They talk about me excessively. This is the whole point of it. Like, I would never know who any of these people were if they did not do this for 2 years. Like, big ass forehead Whitney, I find it hilarious. That girl has bangs now. I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine being a troll on the internet? I've never met her. She was so bothered. She was so bothered by her forehead. This girl in her PFP now, she has bangs. I think that is ultimately hilarious. You're annoyed? What are you annoyed about? What happened? Oh, my. Okay, all right. My Werther's original. Sorry, that was kind of actually annoying. Put her in the box. They won't come in the box. That's what you understand. These people will not come in the box. They don't want to debate me. They don't have the facts. Like that's the thing is like the end result. Geriatric candy. She said she would. How is she going to do it if she can't get in the box? How do you request? She do audio only. I don't know. Is that proof? Is that proof that's her? Can I add her to the box? Maybe. I think I only know how to do it. We all know her voice. Yeah, I don't know. How do you request? Get on your regular account. Oh, there you go. Send an invite. Let me get my phone charged. See if she's willing to unblock my Snap. Oh, damn it, dude. You hit accept? Yeah, it seems like you hit accept as you're in here. I hit accept, I promise. God. That's usually what happens when you hit accept. Yeah, I will say this. This is why I don't think it's T-Loaf. T-Loaf doesn't really play the dumb victim card. Like, I don't know how to get in here. I don't know how to do these things. Like, she's just not that way. So I did. I sent you an invite. Go on your actual account. I think you can get in here. Now you want to know who she is? She's someone that is she even admitted when she started following me, she's like, yeah, I was not in the right state. Like, she has are you bipolar? I don't want to sound offensive, but like, I think you do have bipolar disorder, right? Just like in the box, I'll know it's you. Okay, I did. I invited you. I know her verbiage. It's not her. Yeah, I don't think it's her either. T-Loaf wouldn't come in here. Like, T-Loaf is not that type of troll. Like, I don't know. This isn't just her vibe. It's not her vibe. You've requested twice now. Yeah. Sure. So, anyways, it's definitely not her. Isn't she slinging me tonight? Is she? I don't know. Is she slinging me? Is she? Let her in. I tried. She doesn't want to join. Trust me, it's not me. I've made several posts about them coming in my live to debate me or make videos with, again, these people say over and over again how I'm lying over and over. Hey, you're lying about this. You're lying. What? What am I lying about? What am I lying about? And they won't make any concrete videos to say, hey, you're lying about this. So, yeah, they haven't requested. Show us her sending her request to join. She hasn't. There's been no request to join. Womp womp. Shocker. Like I said, I don't think it's her. What's up, Mel? As for real, Brady, right? Yeah, I don't think it's. Whatever. Honestly, we've given fake Laura enough fake attention, so we can move on from it. Anyways, how's everyone's week been? Everyone been good? Enjoying the summer? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, honestly, I care, but not that much. Like, you know how easy it would be for her to show that she never sent me that she stopped taking her meds? So, time for a dog, I'm sending you a listing. Oh my gosh. Can I just borrow yours for like a week and give it back? One of my supporters, Shenanigans, was in here, and she said one of her friends has dachshunds. that would be dangerous for me. Because like, it's one thing for me. I can say no to the girls about the dog, but if I become attached, like, yes, am I goldfish? Yeah, exactly. I would do the koi pond for sure. If they would stop making endless of videos about me, and they can't though. The problem with them is that they don't get any views. They get no views, and they're so desperate for social media. The difference with me is like I never wanted social media attention. I never had a page. I didn't care about social media. I don't want the attention. I didn't want to come here. This is not my arena, right? So the difference is they're so desperate to be social media relevant, and I'm not. And I think that's what makes me successful is I don't crave this attention. This is not my calling. I didn't care to be here. And it's like I ended up here because of the situation, but like I've not been online for years trying to become an influencer or go viral. The same. Oh, for sure. Yeah, exactly. What does Liz supposed to have coming soon? I think an FBI investigation. I think it's coming her way. No, Brady, that's what's the thing is like these people keep coming here because they want the attention. They want to be social media. They wish they could get more than 10 people in their live. And like, I don't know. They don't think that my content is worthy, but then they flag every post I make. They're like, every post I make, they flag it for something from so TikTok can't promote it, right? So it's like, which is it? Is my content bad on its own? Or do you have to flag it so it doesn't get promoted because you don't want me to be relevant or out there? So I didn't ask for this, but I've embraced it, and here we are. And look at me now, Unc. Right? Here we are, social media, whatever. And fill in blank. Let's see if my phone's not charging. Look at me now. Oh yeah, that's the thing is they harass me to no ends, and then they're like, "Oh, don't harass." Yeah, these people are so quick to claim victim. It's like you do know you've been here for 2 years trying to tell me that I abused someone and that I never did. For 2 years, you've been trying to report my license, trying to get me fired from my job, calling CPS on me. For 2 years, you've been harassing my life. And I wouldn't know who you were if you didn't harass my life. And somehow because you made several videos about me, you somehow want to be like, oh, I feel the victim mentality is insane. And the fact that people think that they could even, I mean, they would lose, they get their ass handed to them in any type of lawsuit. But the fact that they could even threaten me and be like, oh, I'm going to go after you is like, it's like, you do know I have a 2-year history on you harassing me. I wouldn't know who you were if you didn't harass me. It's like, you can't harass me for 2 years and then me speak up and say, and then be like, oh, you've been, it's crazy. For 2 years, you can't harass somebody. And then when they finally say, hey, this is enough, be like, oh, it's crazy, You can't wait. That's what I say, Breeze. Like, I can't wait. Like, that's why when they're like, oh, Lion Lizzie's going to get, like, Lion Lizzie does not want to see me in a courtroom. Like, I would love, like, I mean, not now. Not that I wouldn't still destroy her, but I don't care to. But at the end of the day, it's like, you have no idea. Like, I would embrace that. Like, you don't think I've been waiting to get her in a courtroom, talk about her cancer on record? She won't do it. I think I'd love to say, hey, is this all the money you stole from people? I have the bank statements. I have the bank accounts. I just need her to go under oath and answer for it. She won't do it. So, please, threaten me. I have all the receipts, baby. King of receipts. Someone's shitty ass dry wig. Honestly, Bree's wig is Man, so hot. Gosh. I think it just because she looks like a totally normal person in the wig. I think that's what I love best about it. When I finally speak out, yeah, for real. Kelsey, thank you for the heartbeat, go poppers. Oh, everyone, thank you so much for the gifts during the live earlier, and thank you for the continued likes and gifts. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't shout you guys out earlier. And I know I haven't been live this week, so I really appreciate you guys filling the gift gallery. Cody, thank you for the gift gallery. Mbell, gift gallery. Mbell. I need one heart. I need one corgi, one money gun, one galaxy, one firework for this week. I'm so sorry. I don't have a wig. You know, when that was her. Yeah. Oh my god. Dry ass, crusty ass wig. Jeff, got the screen, but won't man up. That's the thing is they won't man up. They won't man up. If you have a wig, you should just do a post in it. What's up, Shelby? Kat, thank you for the community art. Appreciate you. I do. Yeah, that's what I like best about her wig is it didn't look like her at all. I won't get to get until you get a wig like Breeze. Oh my gosh. She thinks she looks so good. And the fact that she thinks that I was being serious about her wig, she's like, he's brought it up twice now. Yeah, I'm making fun of you, bitch. Your dusty, crusty ass wig. Trying to be somebody else, man. But I feel weird, men are easy. Oh my gosh. Hey, I like nice hair. Fake or not. Tell the goons. Why are you so obsessed with my wig? So weird, bro. Yeah. The problem is like they want me to be obsessed with them back. And then they get like they're so obsessed with me and then I showed interest in them and they're like, whoa, he's being all weird. It's like, yeah, take the fucking hit, bro. You think it's weird that I'm taking an interest? Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Like they what's is it symbolism? What's the word for like when you mirror somebody? Like when we were making fun of Whitney, when Whitney's like, oh, I know he did this. Well, I know that you're not allowed to be around children. She's like, oh my God. It's just like they can't understand. It's like there's a word for this, right? There has to be a word for this. Wig King. Oh my God. Breathe, thank you for the galaxy. Oh, pew, 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 pew. That's my I won't give to get until I get a wig. Like Brie, oh my gosh. You know what? R has a wig. Should I go get it? She can actually body shame you, lie on me, threaten you, sue you for this. Should I go get R's wig? Oh my god. R has a wig. Should I go get it? Please, oh my gosh. Hold on. I need my do it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's her Halloween wig. Is it blonde and crusty? No, it's she has two wigs. She has a blue one. Should I go look for it? But walk walk with it on. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Should I go? Alright, let's do a vote. Oh my god, get me better name this. This is all for Bree. Do an emoji in the chat if you do a wig, do a hair emoji. I have to find it. I don't even know if I can find it. Let me go find it and then I'll do a poll. Because if I can't find it, then would rule immediate. Oh my gosh! All right, let me. I cannot believe I'm doing this. All right, let me go look for it before I make promises. Amanda, please cover your ears. I'm trying to be quiet. Sorry.
There you go. Oh my god. No, that was my bone. That was my bones popping. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in tears. All right, that's all you get. That was for the. What? Oh, Laura's in. Yeah, Laura. Bipolar, baddie, shocker. Dang, these are all her diagnoses.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, was that you on the burner earlier?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that was actually you.
It was actually me.
Nice. So I want you on block to show the evidence.
I don't know. That's the thing is like, even if I did unblock you on Snap, Snaps disappear after 24 hours. So there wouldn't be any evidence anyways because it would have been gone months and months and months ago. So the only person that could have evidence about anything that doesn't exist is you.
The only
Like, because
person
you're
that has
like,
evidence that doesn't exist.
well, yeah, okay, because it didn't happen. Because I'm taking my medication. I never told you that I wasn't taking medication.
You didn't say, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I haven't been on my medication."
No, that didn't happen.
Oh, I made that up.
Yes.
Gotcha. Nope.
Yeah, you did.
Sure.
Which, honestly, I think is like, why did you make that up?
That's the whole thing. Is like, why would I have to make that up? Like,
I don't know. Why would you have to make that
So
up?
why
That's
don't
very
you
weird,
why
Andrew.
don't you unblock me and just see what happens?
Why do you want me to unblock you on Snap so bad?
Because it will show that I'm not lying.
So you do. So okay. So you have proof somewhere that I said that.
On Snapchat,
You have it.
you blocked me, so no, I don't have access.
Okay, so, but that's what I'm asking you, is that if I unblock you on Snap, how are you going to produce this supposed proof?
The chat should still be there.
No, it's not gonna be there. Nothing's gonna be there because we haven't chatted on there, I think, since October of last year.
You want to roll the dice on it or no? What do you got?
I don't have to roll any dice.
Well, you're accusing me of lying, so.
Yeah, because you are lying. That's not a roll of the dice. A roll of the dice is chance. I just know that you're.
Put up or
I
shut up.
can't prove that you're making something up because you made it up.
I mean, can I have the same argument though? I mean, this is kind of childish, no?
Well, I posted me taking my medication, and I've offered to post my pharmaceutical receipts. That's the amount of proof that I can provide that it's happening.
Do you think that's valid?
Yes, I do.
If you purchase medication, you take it.
Yeah, personally for me, yes, I do, because I like to spend my money like water. So why would I spend my money on something that I'm not going to be using?
I'll be honest. It'd be very easy to prove if you were to do that. The fact that you're hesitant or don't want to do it should tell the audience all we need to know. But we'll move on to the next topic.
You're weirdly obsessed with me asserting a boundary and you wanting to go around that boundary.
Well, you're calling
I've asserted the boundary. I don't want you on my Snapchat.
You can't call me a liar and then use.
But you are lying.
You can't use victim. You can't use victim. These are red flags, and everyone knows it, and everyone sees it. You can't. Lion Lizzie again. I dated the master at this.
I don't care who you dated, Andrew. You're lying. You're lying right now.
You can't call me a liar. You can't call me a liar and then not want to.
Liar, pants on fire.
It doesn't make it true.
You're a liar.
The fact that I am so much wanting to show it should tell everybody everything that, because again, I live this life.
There's nothing to show because it doesn't exist.
Then
I think that you're just mad that Annie saw my nudes and you did it. That's what I think it is.
I think that this is a sidetrack. This is what Liz used to do all the time. Distract. Oh, you're this.
I'm here for one specific purpose.
I was dealt with a master. You can't manipulate me. You can't sidetrack me. You can't gaslight me.
I'm
I
not trying to
I'm the
manipulate you,
person
sidetrack you,
saying,
or gaslight you.
I'm
I'm
saying,
calling you a
hey,
liar because you are one.
then prove it. But you
Andrew,
can't. But
I
you can't
can't
prove it,
prove
and you
that you're
don't want to
lying
prove
because it didn't happen.
it. Again,
You made something up.
I dealt with a gaslighter, and again, you're not going to win that argument. The person that wants to show their innocence says, "Hey, let's go." The person that's lying is the one that's saying, "I don't want to do it." Again, I know all these tactics. These are classic tactics, and the audience can see it too. You know you can't prove it, and if you could prove it very easily, but you won't do it. Everybody knows these tactics. So again, you're only showing yourself
What
being
can I
embarrassed.
prove? Hang on, here's my question for you. What can I
I've
prove
told you.
about you making something up?
I told you how to do it. I've walked you through the steps. Again, these
You
are
want me to
classic.
unblock you on Snap?
These are classic
Beyond that,
techniques.
what do I do? Beyond
are-
unblocking you on Snap, what do I do?
Nothing. You have to do nothing. The evidence will be right there. Again, these are the classic techniques. You're not going to gaslight me. You're not going to just use words like "you're lying," talk over me. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Like, no, I've told you who is here saying to do all these things. And this is the problem: is that you call me a liar. This is
'Cause you
what
are one.
matters. I don't really care. I know what happened. You know what happened, and you could easily show it, but you won't because you're going to get caught lying. And I dealt with this person. You are a classic. I mean, you're not on the level Lion Lizzie, but this is a classic Lion Lizzie technique, right? Hey, you're in a corner. Oh, you didn't see my nudes. Oh no, you're not gonna like these patterns are just so obvious to me, and they're very obvious to the chat. So I love that.
Hang on,
So,
I'm gonna respond to something that Hillary commented. Maybe it wasn't Hillary. It was someone else. I lost the comment. It's gone now. No, the reason why I brought up the Annie thing was because that was the last thing that we fought about before I blocked him. So.
what's the anything?
Oh, because I had the Snap story that was supposed to go to my boyfriend, and then it accidentally went to my Snap story.
Oh yeah.
And then you were like, "Oh, Liz totally has those," and I was like, "Well, then Liz has those." Whoops,
Yeah.
LOL.
But the only thing I said is it was weird that you have Annie on your Snapchat. Like that was actually a red flag for me.
I have lots of people on my Snapchat.
Yeah, I know, and those
Now
are red
I've removed
flags.
you, and it's made you upset. No,
Well,
we
no,
know that I added
the only
people
that
to my
made me upset
Snapchat
is
because
that
it's not personal. Because I
the
didn't
only
want
that
to
made
give
me
out my
upset is
phone
that
number and stuff. I've already said that. I didn't want to give people my personal phone number, so I would add them to my Snapchat.
anyways, the only thing that made me
I didn't
upset is
want them to
that
have my phone number.
you're
What?
a liar, and we know that.
I'm not.
So, anyways, this
Andy,
debate will only be solved one way, and that is when you
if it's I
unblock and
block you
prove
on
it.
Snapchat.
And until then, everyone knows you're lying and I'm not, because obviously I'm here saying show the proof. So next topic.
The proof is yours, Andrew. You have to show the proof. That's you're the one that says, "Hey, this happened."
Laura.
Yes.
Here's the deal. You're not gonna gaslight me. You're not gonna tell me that evidence isn't real or doesn't exist when you're the one stopping it.
Okay.
So here's the deal. We're gonna move on to the next topic because you are the one that could actually prove your own innocence, and you won't do it. Next topic.
Lauren, I'm answering Lauren's question now.
So
this is why it's hard for me to go live. I get distracted by comments. Lauren asked a question. I'm going to answer it. I was trying to send a snap to my boyfriend, and I accidentally sent it to my stories instead, and it was seen by one person, which was Annie, before I deleted it. It is a terrible moment in my history. Horrible, horrible moment.
Tragic.
It was terrible. Very embarrassing.
It's because you were off your meds.
It wasn't. It's because I hit the wrong button. You don't think people can hit the wrong button when they're
off their meds? Of course, yeah.
Andrew, why are you obsessed with me being off my meds?
You vape, right?
Yes.
So is that you don't think that's a vice?
I do think it's a vice. I don't think it's on the same level as alcoholism.
Why do you feel that? I feel like I don't think you could probably go 5 minutes without taking a vape.
I actually go several hours a day without vaping, but that's
When's the last time you did your vape?
probably just like 5 minutes ago now.
Yeah.
But when I'm at work, it's in my locker because you can't vape on the floor.
Do you think vaping is very unhealthy?
I said I don't think it's on the same level as alcoholism.
What?
There are levels to these things, Andrew, and it's
Yeah. So
weird.
what?
It's
Explain
very
the
black and
levels.
white thinking of you.
What level do you think vaping is at?
I'd give it like a 3 or a 4. I'd give alcoholism a 10.
But that's based on your experience, right?
Yes,
Yeah. There you go.
because I've been sober for 8 years from
Yeah.
alcohol.
So that's your
So,
opinion. That's your opinion. I have
okay,
this stance of they're both vices. They're both,
okay.
this on the same
That's a
level,
fine
right?
stance to have.
Yeah. So I
So
just find
you
it
don't vape, right?
I just find it odd that you could criticize somebody, meanwhile you have your own set of addictions.
Right, because in my opinion, they're on different levels. So I don't
There
see
you go.
vaping the same way as
Her
alcoholism.
opinion,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
see it in a different way.
Your
You
evidence
think
is always opinion based, which is interesting. Like you don't have any
it's
facts to
weird
back
that
up.
that's a weird thing. Like,
I'm admitting that they're both could be equal, but you won't admit that, which
I
is odd
don't
to
think
me.
that they're equal. This isn't something that we're
That's your
arguing
right, but
about.
that's
We were
your
arguing about you lying about me taking my medication, and you've switched it to vaping
no.
now.
I moved on to the top. I moved from that topic because you obviously are never gonna own up to your lie. So I've tried to be the
So
adult
you've
here
moved.
and moved
Okay.
on to a new
So we're
topic.
tabling the medic. I'm only here for the medication bit because that's the
Well,
part
you
where you're
won't
lying about me. I
you
don't
won't
care if
unblock
you see my vaping as alcoholism.
you
That
won't
makes me roll my eyes.
you won't unblock me. You won't unblock me, and you could prove it. Again, this is how I know. This is what Lion Lizzie would do, right? Like you could easily prove it, but you won't because you know you're
Brienne wants
lying.
to know what medication I'm on. I'm on Vyvanse, Triliptol, and Clonidine.
The real result of this is people are going to realize you're lying, not me.
I do have bipolar disorder type 1. What's that? Okay, Brienne's a nurse. Okay.
How much
What
are you making
about
on the Liz merch?
how much? What?
How much you making on the Liz merch?
Nothing. I don't
Oh,
make any money off of it.
are you losing money?
No, it's a print to demand or a print on demand. So when they go to order it, they just pay for the cost of printing it. I don't get any money off of it
Why don't you set that up for her victims, like or her children that she has child support for?
because I don't want to.
You don't support children? Interesting.
I don't support.
Why did
Do
you
I
make
have children?
why did you make kid sizes?
Oh, because one of the people that wanted a shirt was very small, and they didn't want to be swimming in the actual small sizes.
Let's be honest. No one on that side is small.
I'm a size 4, Andrew.
Let's be real.
I'm a size 4.
No one on that side is
That's small. That's literally small.
Oh my god. We know it wasn't for baby reindeer. or bless her heart.
You're right, Christy. Size 4 isn't kid sized. There was another person that's kid sized, but I can use myself as an example. I'm size 4.
Yeah. So that's kid size?
No, but
Oh,
you
okay.
said no one is small, and I said I'm a size 4. That's literally a small.
Yeah, but it's not kid size.
Well, I don't know the other person's pant sizes. I can use mine.
Wait, pant size or did you make pants or shirts?
Andrew, you're being ridiculous.
You made pants?
Andrew.
I thought we were talking about shirts and kid size.
Andrew, don't be ridiculous. Be an adult here.
I'm being ridiculous and not being an adult?
There's actually no extra small option.
So what's the
Wormhausen has Munchausen.
Like who's fitting kid size over there? Like let's be real. Nobody.
I think you can make sweatpants on the site. Actually, I think it is one of the options. Now I'm just responding to the comments.
She's yeah. No, that's her vaping. That's vapors throat
No, that's just my voice.
from vaping.
No, it's not.
One of us is a physician here. One of us isn't.
You're an optometrist. You look at eyeballs.
I do, and I'm a physician.
Okay,
I'm
but
glad you guys conceded that over the last 6 months. I saw that you guys finally will admit that I am a physician.
I never said that you weren't.
I know, but there are people that have been.
Okay, so why am I being held responsible for what other people say? That's silly.
That's your whole platform,
Is
isn't
what?
it?
No, my whole platform is that you're a liar
Yes,
and a
I can.
scumbag. That's my whole platform.
So what have I lied about that you can prove?
That I don't take medication. What
But
if
you
I
can't.
shake my pill bottles at you right now? Or
That
we could
doesn't.
count my pills. I'll turn the video on.
That doesn't prove anything. What have I
I
lied
think
about that
it
you can?
does.
What does that lie about that you can prove? I'll wait.
That my medication. That's the only reason why I'm here. You're lying about me taking my medication.
So what have I lied about that you can prove?
Well, the proof is in your court, sir, because you're the one asserting that I'm not taking it.
But my proof is on an app that you blocked me on. That you can unblock me to
There's nothing on the app.
prove it.
You're such a weirdo.
Because you don't
Brienne says
want.
meds in a bottle doesn't do anything. Okay, but hear me out, Brienne, because we can look at the date that I refilled it, and then we can count the amount of pills that are in there.
Well, you couldn't just take them out and put them in a Ziploc.
I know, right? But you think of that so fast because you're a liar. I don't think of that fast because I'm telling the truth.
No, it's because I've
Yes.
dealt with liars. I've dealt with gaslighters. I've dealt with people. I won't say like you because I'm never going to
Okay,
compare to anyone
so
to Ryan
that's your
Lizzie.
trauma. That's your history. I personally am not lying, so I won't think of to lie about it right away.
At the end of the day, people are going to walk away from this and realize that I'm the one pushing for the truth and you're the only one hiding it. So that's all everyone needs to know. And
Christy says,
again,
"Girl, you could refill to sell." Christy, no one wants to. These aren't like fun. These aren't fun things like that.
Again.
It's not like that. Yeah.
outside of this whole medication thing, what have I lied about Lion Lizzie's situation? I'll wait.
What have you lied about the Lion Lizzie situation?
What have I lied about? You said I'm a liar. Like, I mean, one lie.
You're lying about me not taking my medication. That's
We've
literally
established
the only
fine.
reason I'm here. I will not change the subject.
So there's no other.
That's the
so
one
again,
subject I'm talking about
so
today.
there,
That's
so
it.
there's no other. So the fact is that there's no other lies that you can prove. 'Cause
No,
you
I
can't-
can. I've already posted that proof. I'm not going to go back into it. I'm
which
here to
proof?
talk about my medication.
But you can't.
That's the only reason I'm
But you
here is to
can't-
talk about my medication.
but you
I'm not
can't
here to
prove it.
talk about anything else. If you wanted to have a debate about Elizabeth Teckenbrock, we can schedule that like I requested back in December and you ignored. So,
Well, you blocked me, so how would I have gotten the message?
well, how did you get the other screen recordings of my posts after I blocked you? Andrew, you see my
Which one?
posts.
I haven't seen
The
a post of
ones
yours
that
in
you've
months.
posted on your dad.com account. So, you can't say that you didn't see that post, but then you were able to screen record the other ones and post those. That's not how the way the world works.
I only get sent if I get sent it or I don't. Like I don't go out of my way to search your content.
Chella thinks I took a
I know
triple
you. I know you think you might be
I
special.
think my heart would stop if I did that, Chella.
So
Actually, J. Marie, a lot of people with bipolar disorder are on Vyvanse. That's a real thing.
So the one lie that you're saying I'm lying about, you can't prove. Shocking. This is why. Again, this is why I say no one will debate me. Even in this moment, you won't even debate me.
Hang on, Brienne says that she will accept my pharmacy records.
Yeah, send it to Brienne.
Is that what she said? I don't know. It's kind of like the little box is cutting off the words, so I'm not sure. Oh, Brienne says that she would accept it. Okay, I'll send them to you. Ooh. Now your little box is cutting off the words. Why'd I get expanded?
For your ego.
Christy wants me to be blocked.
Yeah, because you're lying. Everyone knows you're lying. I mean, it's clear as day. And as much as you
Vivance
want to call me a
treats
liar,
ADHD, guys.
everybody knows you're lying.
Vivance treats ADHD.
What are you on tonight? What are you taking tonight?
Well, tonight I took my Clonidine and I took my Triliptol.
So you're back on them now.
I've been on them this whole time. You're right. Lactamol is a bipolar med. That's correct. There are lots of medications to treat bipolar disorder. I'm on Triliptol, Clonidine, and Vivance. Triliptol is actually primarily used for epilepsy because there's like a huge thing that bipolar disorder is little tiny seizures in the brain, and so they use it as a mood disorder, as a mood stabilizer. I'm not manic, Kayla. I would have cut off all my hair and dyed it by now.
If you cut off all your hair, how do you dye it?
I cut it into a really short pixie, and then I bleach it, and then I usually dye it like a neon color or something.
So not all your hair then.
Well, yeah, not all my hair. That would be shaving my head. So I cut it into a very short pixie. Like, I have very, very specific tails for mania.
I know.
You don't, Andrew. You've never seen me manic.
Okay.
Okay. How's your alcohol, Andrew?
It's fantastic.
Good. I'm so glad that you're enjoying yourself.
How's your vape?
It's delicious.
There you go. How's your lungs?
They're actually fine.
Are they?
Yes.
You've been tested?
Not specifically, but I work very, very hard at a physically demanding job that involves a lot of running all day long, and I don't get winded or out of breath. So I assume that my lungs are doing fine.
There you go. Assuming things again.
I thought in order for me to have popcorn lung, I thought I would have to cough.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think coughing is associated with that.
I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it is.
No, that's smoker's cough that you're thinking of.
Both.
Popcorn lung is not that.
It's got the whole thing to it.
You would
Nicotine, Aston. I won't do the green. You
know. Chella blocked her. No, she's gonna go cry about it. Oh man. Chilla, she's gonna go cry about it. Oh man. Now she's gonna make 8 videos about how she was blocked and think that she won the argument. What's crazy to me is that this is classic Lion Lizzie techniques. Like, she won't talk about anything. Like I said, fine, let's table this. Let's talk about other parts where I lied. She won't talk about it because she can't come up with it. Even the one thing she says I'm lying about, she really can't prove it. She really, and like at the end of the day, like how easy would it be to unblock me, show the chat? Because it was one of the last couple of things we talked. It's literally the last, I remember it so vividly. It was the last 5 messages we talked about. Easy peasy. But the problem is like she thinks she's going to walk out of here. Everybody now knows and is going to see. And even people on her side are going to see it. I didn't block you. Chella did. And honestly, you were kind of dragging the live down because you weren't going to talk about your lying about your medication. You were stuck on that hill and had no evidence to prove it. And then you wouldn't move on to other topics. So like, what are we doing? You know, if you were here to prove it, like, let's be real. Coming on here, did you prove that I was lying? No, you didn't show a shred of evidence. Not only that, you actually helped me out a lot because we were now face to face and I'm the one saying, prove me, make me a liar, unblock me, show the evidence. And you're the one like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. So anyone that has ever dealt with someone like you and in that situation, 100%. You now can now verify if you have a shred of a brain cell, if you've been in these situations with a cheating ex or a cheating partner or anyone. When you say, hey, you were talking to this person, show it to me. Show me your text. I'm not going to show you my text. Like, so again, these are classic signs that I've dealt with on a higher level than her. I've experienced, like, I am battle tested. Like, this is, and again, once you prove them wrong, oh, you're just jealous of my nudes. Like, no, girl, like, you're not going to get me to be like, oh, let's talk. Like, you're not going to distract me talking about nudes. And I'm not a 14-year-old boy, bro. Like, you're not going to like shift topics and, be able to trick me and talk about, oh, we talked about nudes. Like, oh, whoa, like, no, dude, like, no, like, that's not a thing here, bro. So the reality is that after this moment, if anyone doubts me, just go to this live. I said, prove me wrong. Show me that I'm a liar. And she refused to do it. And all she has to do is unblock me. It's literally 2 buttons. But she won't do it because she's lying. Yeah, we'll move on again. And so I agreed. I said, let's move on from that topic. Let's talk about something else. She said no. So like, dude. And again, Laura, I really have, through all this time, I've never said anything bad about Laura. I still don't really have anything bad to say. But if you're going to call me a liar, like, yeah, I'm going to say prove it. So walking away from this, you can, if you have any experience with this type of person, you will know when someone's cheating on you and you say prove it, or someone's lying and you say show me. When they're lying, this is what they do. I don't have to show you anything. I don't want to show you anything. Those are hard passes, red flags for me. I don't. Name 5 things you can see right now. Why? Because you want you try to distract me. I'll move on from it. But the bottom line is that the reality is if you have been in these situations, and I have identified a lie. I won't say pathological. I don't know that about her. But if you know a liar will truly say, I don't have to prove it to you. I'm not going to prove it to you. I could prove it to you, but I won't. And I've been in those situations. Those are hard passes and straight red flags for me. So everything that Laura did just now should just it should be so glaring to the other side that I'm not lying. So we'll move on. Anyways, 5 things. I got my Father's Day bucket of candy. I've got my grape juice. Got a cork. What? I don't know. Get pen. You just blocked your burner? Yeah. So anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm glad we settled that debate. Grape juice? Hell yeah. So that was 3. 2 more. Oh my gosh. Cork and my wig. Oh, dude, this is. I could definitely role play with that. Keep it. No, I can't. Oh my gosh. No, I need that back. Masa, what up, Melissa? How you doing? People need to stop calling themselves advocates for real. Did you get that message for to say on Snap? I wish I would have. I wish I would have just screenshotted it. But I'm respectful of people's privacy. So like I screenshotted something on her one time. She's like, why'd you screenshot that? But it was like something I think I wanted to reference. I don't even remember what I screenshotted. But I screenshotted one thing ever in our conversation. And I don't really like to do that. Bring your data and show the wig. Should I do that one time? Be like, yo, sit right here. Get her on the couch and be like, are you ready? And like come out in the wig with like music on. But yeah, I should have just screenshotted that. But if I knew it was gonna be this much of a thing, but I am very respectful of people's privacy. As much as my platform is like this, I'm a very private person. Like ask Chella. Like I don't put a lot of stuff out there. I'm very private and I don't really like my personality is not like screenshot, like gotcha moments. Like it ends up being that because people want to make me out to be a liar or like not tell the truth. And I have all the receipts because I'm king of the receipts. But I like that's just not really how I am. But anyways, I don't know. It's getting late. What should we call tonight? Hey, thank you for the hand hearts. I appreciate it, Bree. I appreciate you being here earlier, Bree. I think it was a really good conversation and live with you. I know your phone died. As soon as it said disconnected, I was like, her phone died. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. You want more tea on the merch? Like, let's be real. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. You're you're good. You're good. I'm not trying to be mean, but like there's no one over there that's a kid size. Like and again, I'm not the most fit person in the world, but like let's be real. Like, why do you have kid shirts made? Like that's a little creepy. What a terrible note to end on. Like, who could possibly need a kid size? Like that's weird. And she said it. We got the clip. It might go viral. But she said she does not support children. She does not like kids. Hey Bree, have a great night. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's what I said. Like you use the real mugshot. Like why an AI photo? It's weird. Your mom wears a kid size sometimes. I bet. If you're buying that shirt for your kid, yeah. Oh shit! You know who would buy it for their kid? I already know. Oh my god, she didn't want to say it either. I think I know who bought it for their kid, and that's sick. That's actually sick. Yeah, they don't care that Liz is fake cancer. They really don't care. The thing is that like they think that I'm a liar and a scumbag. Like this is what's crazy. Is Laura's like you're a liar and a scumbag. Did I fake cancer? Did I abandon my like you hate me that much? A kid shoe size. That's a whole other topic. You can buy a kid shoe size. Yes, that's allowed. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Like she's like, I'm a size 4 pants. Well, like pants are different than shirts. Like, oh, did you make pants? No, I didn't make pants. I made shirts. Like again, this is like when you talk to someone like Laura, like my ex, like, oh, you made kid shirts. Well, I'm a size 4 pant. Okay, cool. Well, you made kid shirts, not pants. So they're very good. Don't go there. Have to go soccer now? Yeah, good luck. It's a wild ride, man. Yeah, kid sneakers, kid pants, whatever. Kid shirts. I mean, what, youth medium? Never mind, gotta go browse. Oh, good luck. Godspeed. Size 4 is small in my opinion. Yeah, size 4 is small, but like not in shirts. That's not kid size. Each video is that's the problem is every video of hers she's like, well, you saw all my stuff. No, I didn't. I mean, you have no idea. You ramble for 15 minutes in your videos. No one can send me those videos. I've seen screenshots or small clips of your videos. It's like, well, you can't. What world can you see these posts but not these? Well, if you said in a 15-minute long ramble, no one's sending me that shit, bro. It's like, dude, again, their logic, I'll show you how many pills I have left. You don't think you could put that shit in a zip? Like, it's like, dude, I've dealt with people like you. You lie. Yeah, her videos are very long-winded. I would even say if you watch them on 2x, but like there's just no point. And there's no like she never gets to a point. I even when like, I'll be honest, I even said this, and I'm sure she saw it in the Discord messages, but people are like, "Did you watch that whole video?" So when she used to support me, I used to like her videos and repost it. And people were like, wait, did you watch the whole video? I was like, oh, no, I couldn't watch them. I watched 10 seconds and I was just showing love. I was showing support. So every post she would make, I would like it and repost it. I wouldn't even want, even when she was supporting me and talking about me, I literally couldn't even get through the 30 seconds of the video. I just was being polite. But the audio was enough for you. Yeah, it was bad. She loses the plot 17 seconds in, literally. And again, like in the Discord, she probably saw that because everyone in the Discord was like, why are you doing this? And I was just like, hey, she's supporting, I'm being nice. So like even in my, and again, the whole Discord stuff, which we haven't got into, but like, remember for the longest time, they're like, everyone in your Discord, they just support you. You are the king. And like, they just bow down to you. Well, did you get the Discord messages? You'll realize you're wrong again. So like the fact that they got the Discord messages through Liz Jr., again, I'm not saying like anything, but all I'm saying is that it just shows I was right again, and they were wrong again. So even again, when they have their evidence, all their evidence actually just shows they were wrong. Because you guys remember for months and months, they're just like, you have all your Discord people, and they just support you unconditionally, and they just, blah 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 blah. It's like, well, have you seen the Discord messages? I promise you, my Discord, they've never liked me. they have the comment for everything. So if they thought they blindly supported me and all these things, like no, they did support me, but it wasn't blindly. Like go read the Discord. So now they have the Discord message. Yeah, we only bowed to Chella, literally. Like, yeah. So it's like they post these messages and they don't realize it. But it actually shows they were wrong about the Discord. The Discord, it wasn't anything. You know, do you guys remember that? When they were just like, oh yeah, the Discord, this is just an echo chamber of, support and all these things. I'm just like, the hell it is? Like, it ain't. Like, it ain't. Yeah, it's a cult. Like, we're all here. It's like, I'm like, man, maybe you're in the Discord, you would understand that it's not like that. I'm not saying they don't support me. But damn, if you read some of these messages, like, shoot. So at the end of the day, them showing the Discord actually proves further how wrong they were about the Discord. And they don't think about that. They just think these are gotcha moments, but it's like, oh no. Now that you see the Discord, you realize it wasn't just an echo chamber. All hail Andrew. No, these people would challenge me. They would say, hey, this isn't a good idea. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? So by them seeing it and posting it, they don't realize it, but it actually just further shows how wrong they were even more. Literally, like I realized that. Like when Chella left the group and the chat for a while, like people were like boycotting. Like people were like, oh, if Chella's not here, like, outie. And I knew that, and I expected that. Like, I was okay with that. Like, at the end of the day, like, I support her. I've never said anything bad about Chella. Like, but that's what happened. Like, people were like, wait, Chella's not around? Like, deuce. That was me. Yeah, like, and I get that. Like, I understand, like, this is my platform and everything else, but, like, it is a community. Like, you guys are here for other people, too, not just, I couldn't do this if it was just about me and my story, I couldn't do this for 2 years. Let's be real. It's about the community. It's about the people. Good night, Chrissy. We'll let him drone on. What do you mean? What do you mean drone on? We ain't here for you. I was salty. I wasn't really salty. I was just like, to me, it validated the point that I've said all along, is that this is about community. It's not about me. It's not about, the bigger picture here is that we have a community, right? So, yeah. So anyways, the Discord stuff further just shows they were wrong. That's all I'm trying to say. I need to write the page to follow. Wait. Which, Dad, put the wig on and look at fish. Oh my God. I found this one. This one was, I think that was Argus' wig. I think S has a wig too. You been MIA? It's all good. You gotta get a new page, Lauren? What happened, Lauren? No, for sure. I think at the end of the day, my page is about truth and justice. And yes, I am a guy on the page and my story, but I just truly do feel like my page is about truth and justice. It's not about man, woman. It's not about sex. It is just about what's right and wrong. And that's what it comes down to. Me out. I know. That's the thing is, I identified Pickles Liz Jr. probably 2 months after this all went viral. That's why I love it here. Yeah, exactly. So I truly like Liz Jr. And again, I was probably wrong for not projecting that harder to the community, but I didn't want to interfere with people's experiences because again, I feel very I had a very extreme situation. So like I just feel very in tune with things, but I also am like, am I overreading things? I know. That's how you want to come in here, Chella? Like, how do you want to explain that? Like to me, I feel very like I identify things like I was talking earlier with Bree. Like I identify things so quick and fast now, but I also know like I come from a very extreme background now, and I don't want to like be like, oh shoot, am I like overreading this? Like, am I like, is it just am I skewed of my opinions? So I didn't go full force. I'll be honest. Like I don't feel like I did warn Chella. I don't think I warned enough people about Liz Jr. I feel like I knew who she was because I dealt with it, but I was just like, maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm just over. I won't say overreacting, but like I don't know what's the right word I'm looking for. But it's like I didn't want to like have other people. If people didn't feel the same way, I didn't want to like project my feelings. I guess you know what I'm saying. You could just tell from the chat, like, oh yeah, in the chats, when she would come in the chats, she wanted all the attention. And when we started talking about like what I started realizing is in the Discord, and this is what was the biggest red flag for me, is when we were talking about something serious in the Discord, she would always be like, oh my daughter, this, or she would always be like, oh I had a flat tire. Like she would always become the victim and she would always detract. She like if it was about like something serious, that topic, she would come in and interject and talk about something totally different. Kind of like what Laura was just doing, right? Like I see those things so blatantly now. Like when someone is lying and wants attention, they come in when you're talking about something and they will totally like, hey, you're lying. Oh, it's because I sent nudes to so and so. No, it's because you're lying. So yeah, here's my dog. Yeah, here's my dog. Here's my cat. Like those are such like those just go off in my head. So I saw who she was and how she was. And again, I didn't probably warn enough because I just felt like I was like, man, maybe I'm just like really sensitive to this type of person. And I didn't want to like ruin people's opinion of that if they had a halfway decent experience. Yeah, for sure. Takes time. Yeah. No, it does take time, Bree, for sure. And in this case, I identified who she was, and I should have been more vocal about it, I guess. Shella, can you come in? You want to come in live? I think because you're on. Is it because you're on private? I think if you're on private, it won't let you. Maybe. Share your opinions on situation? Like, do you like? I know you said you weren't warned enough, but I do think people, again, with the Discord situation, it's like they're like going back to that point where people are like, oh well, this is how the Discord was or whatever else. Now that people have seen the Discord, like they should understand, like, no, that's not how this Discord was. This Discord, it was very different. I did warn you. I did warn you because I did warn you more than others because I did feel you getting closer to her than I thought maybe was needed. So yeah, I do feel like I did warn you as best as I could without it being like an attack. What is Sierra trying to gain by sharing the Discord chat? She's trying to embarrass Shella. Like the only thing she's trying to gain is like, so Sierra. I did not pick Sierra. Sierra, Liz Jr. sent me a lot of inappropriate photos while she was married, and I didn't know how to respond. I literally like thumbs up them. It was kind of embarrassing. Just like I did with the lady that eat cat food. That lady was doing the most, and like she had like 2 likes. So like I would like thumbs up her shit, like just like, I'm supporting you. This is embarrassing, but like people even called me out for it. I was just like, no, I mean, I'm just trying to, yeah. So I thumbs up them. It was bad. It was bad. It was super bad. So I didn't pick Sierra. Never would. Didn't care to. I saw who she was. But like when you send photos, like what do you? I was just like, cool story, bro. Like. A lady ate cat food. Yeah. There's a lady that ate cat food. So I just was thumbs upping them because it was not good. It was just not good. So, and then she's like, what, you don't respond? I was like, I'm busy. I got a lot of things. I didn't like, how do you tell someone that when they send you stuff, you're just like, I should have been more honest. I should have been like, yeah, these are not great. But I would thumbs up them. Long story short, I didn't pick Sierra. She got jealous of Chella. And not in any way with Chella, but just that me and Chella, I realized who Sierra was. Liz Jr. wanted to be like the go-to person, and she was not. So I started talking to Chella about things more. Like it'd be like, yo, Chella, what's up with this? What's up with that? And she got so jealous. So the whole leaking of the Discord is to hurt Chella. She is so jealous of Chella. She's angry at Chella. I mean, obviously, respectively, yeah, she should be. So, she wasn't wrong for those reasons. But basically, I'm jealous. Yeah, exactly. I'm jealous of Annie because she got turkeys and noodles. I mean, I won't say anything bad about Turkey. As much as Turkey wants to hate on me, call me a liar and a scumbag, I know that she has her own issues, and there's not much I'm jealous of about Baby Reindeer. The only thing I'm jealous about Baby Reindeer is I wish I could be as delusional as Baby Reindeer. I wish I could literally be that delusional. You're a liar, but you only lie about what subject? Yeah. Baby Reindeer's crazy. Yeah. I heard of Liz's Noodle Police report. She never filed a police report because there was nothing to file. They would have, I mean, if she were to file a police report about her in a long sleeve shirt, and then they'd be like, yo, ma'am, you're in a bikini showing everything. Yeah, just not good. I mean, she never filed a report. Let's be real. Baby Reindeer are fun. Yeah, Baby Reindeer. So have you ever seen the Netflix show called Baby Reindeer? Well, the stalker. So we call Baby Reindeer because in the Netflix show Baby Reindeer, the crazy stalker lady looks like Baby Reindeer. She looks like Baby Reindeer. And I can't take credit for that nickname. Lady Litton, who was a victim of Liz, came up and noticed the similarities of Baby Reindeer and Baby Reindeer. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, so Baby Reindeer has the nickname Baby Reindeer because she looks exactly like the crazy Baby Reindeer in the show. Oh my god. Do you remember? Do you guys remember when she came in my live and I was like, well, you just lied a lie, and she's like, yeah. It's like, okay, cool. At least Baby Reindeer, Laura wouldn't even admit that she was a liar. Baby Reindeer at least owned that she was a liar. There's one thing in common with all these people that have come in my live. They've yet to say a lie that I've told, and they all, besides Laura just now, they've all admitted that they've lied. It's crazy. It's like, you call me a liar, but you can't name a lie, and then you come in and admit that you've lied. It's like weird behavior. I remember one time someone came in my live and they repeated the phrase 10 feet down. I don't know what hillbilly inbreeding you have to be to have 10 feet, but in my family tree, we only have 2 feet and 10 toes. But if you repeat 10 feet down over and over again, you've probably heard that a lot at family reunions. I mean, they probably do have a lot of feet. But that's what happens when you grow up in West Virginia. No offense to West Virginians. I shouldn't have said that. Much respect to West Virginia. But if you grow up in a family with a lot of feet, you should probably look at your tree. Perhaps my favorite, Amanda, please, that is actually my all-time favorite. When they went live together and she's like, well, you should be worried about them creating fake profiles and using IDs of me. Liz, that was me again. I did that. Okay, fine. I forgive you. Well, they hacked my email and stole gift cards. Liz, that was me. I actually took the gift card. Please forgive me. Fine, forget about that. Remember that time they hacked into my OF? Liz, again, that was me. Like every point Liz brought up about criminal behavior, freaking Liz Jr. was like, yeah, that was me again. Like, do you not see a pattern? The Discord was never like that. It was just Liz Jr. doing criminal things and admitting it on a live. How embarrassing. Like the way she said it was like, it reminded me of like a little kid and be like, teacher, sorry, like, excuse me, I don't want to interrupt, but I don't want to blame anyone else, but that was me again. I actually did that criminal act. And here I am on a live verbally admitting that. But that's how it felt. The way she said it was like, excuse me, that was me again. That was insane and just gold. Love Island? I have never seen Love Island. I meant the OG Baby Reindeer, by the way, not your Baby Reindeer. Stop your lolling. Oh yeah, Bree. Check it out. Can someone? I'll. You know what, Bree? I'll send you because I don't want Baby Reindeer. She gets very upset. This lady gets very. I'll send you her profile. I'll send you a picture of her. Oh. So I'll send you a side by side of them that you can laugh at later. It's hilarious. Oh, don't say that, Amanda, please. It's like that, but yeah. Filter out the real pygmies, yeah. Liz Jr. she was very jealous of everybody. And not just Chella. There was a couple other girls in there that, like, not that they were, like, giving overly attention, but there was a couple other people in the chat that would, like, message me stuff. And then, like, Liz Jr., Sierra, dude, she acted like she was, like, the gatekeeper to me. Like, if someone was like, it's like, oh, you wanna talk to him? Well, you gotta talk to me first. And that's how she exposed, and that's how a lot of this stuff got exposed, is she actually stole, what was it? Who's in here? Was it $5,000? She took $5,000 from the chat because she used that. God, that's actually crazy. That's why I thought she'd be the last person. Yeah, I couldn't mod anyone without her. Like, dude, she was actually great. That's why I just distance validation. Yeah, it's crazy, but you know what? Reports have been made to the base that her husband works at. Are they still married, or was that a lie? She said her husband cheated on her, and they were getting a divorce. But again, she's a pathological liar, so that probably never happened. But either way, the base that her husband was at last at, that, to my knowledge, reports have been filed. Because in the military, it's like cheesecake. That's why cheesecake went away. Remember that psychopath fake cheesecake lady? The military don't play around, boo boo. They just don't. So if you have military ties, you can't be fucking around like that. So, the base will be, the base has been alerted, and they're hopefully going to handle that. Pickle ledger is 5742. It's probably about that six grand. She would go around. She would tell 4 different people she needed a car battery. How sick in the head do you have to be to message 4 different people that you need a car battery to get your daughter to school? Hey, my car battery died and I have to get my daughter to school. Like, what asshole's gonna be like, yo, you need $400 for your car battery to get your daughter to school? Sure. 4 other people got that same message. Meanwhile, yeah, one of the girls she did ask actually needed a car battery and almost went broke. Didn't one of the girls have to move back in with her family because she gave her? Dude, is that Liz? That's like a Liz story. That's why she's Liz Jr., man. Yeah, one of the people that she did actually grift from needed a car battery. It's like, maybe she already lived with her family, so it was an emergency for her. Yeah, exactly. Dang, is that what it was? So she lived with her family, so she had support, and she needed a car battery. But because she had support, she knew she could do without. But she sent her the money for her kid. Like, dude, what a sicko, man. No, I mean, again, these are the people you're dealing with. Liz Jr. Lizzie Jr. All right, it is late. Any questions? It's been a great live. I had an amazing guest, and actually, I won't say Laura wasn't amazing, but Laura proved to me tonight. She gaslit me so hard that I was like, did I read that? But after tonight, I mean, I've always been like 100% I read that. But after tonight, the fact that she is so hell-bent on not unblocking me, I 100% know she said it. So, not that she was an amazing guest. She's just a liar and on a lot of other medication. I'm glad she started taking her medication again, I should say. So that's the other thing too. She's like, oh, I'll show you my medication. Well, yeah, you're back on it now. I'm talking about 6 months ago when you're off it. When you told me you were off it. That's the other thing too, is like present time, right? We're having a conversation about her telling me she's off medication 6 months ago. And she's like, oh no, I take medication now. I'm sure you do now. Because I haven't seen your crazy ass posts lately. So I do believe you're on medication now. It's like, Christina, thank you for the populars. Thank you for the heart knees. Tree bear wrench? What is your emojis, Christina? Christmas tree, bear, hammer, wrench? You know what? Respect. We can count them? Yeah, we can count them. What a crazy thing to say. You can count my medication. Oh, well, that's valid. Like, could you imagine, like, oh, checks out to me. Like, count your medication. Like, you couldn't manipulate that. Trying to make it seem like you just wanted to violate her. Oh, that's what you know. Amanda, please, that is a great point. Like, when they're like, well, I just don't want to have I have boundaries. Yeah, you have boundaries because they're protecting your lies. And, you're using that. So, like, those are all red flags that I just... So, again, after tonight, if anyone ever doubted she was lying about that, like, this should confirm. Thank you for the cherries. Christina, Christmas tree, bear, hammer, wrench. The boundary is your behavior, not someone else's. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. She can't have boundaries. That's the thing is these people, these people have no problem attacking me, saying the most heinous shit about me. These people say the craziest things about me. But as soon as I bring it up, it's like, oh, whoa, you're whatever. It's just like, you couldn't handle what you've done to me because I've done a third of it, not even a third, I've done a tenth of it, giving it back to you. Like Bangs Whitney with a big ass forehead. I made fun of your forehead. I've never met you. I make fun of your forehead, and now your profile picture is your bangs fucking halfway down your fucking forehead. Like, tell me you're not bald. Like, you think I'm just making fun of your forehead and your hair. You think that you saying that I abuse someone on the lies, you don't think that would trigger you? Is that why you're not allowed around kids anymore, Whitney? Yeah, Whitney, you bothered? Whitney has to flag my live. So that's the thing, is that these people can say shit about me, but as soon as I say anything back, it's like, dude. Again, I'm battle tested. I survived Lion Lizzie. So I gotta go. They're flagging my live, and I don't want it to get bananaed because I love going live with you guys. I love our community. You guys are amazing. Awesome. I'm probably going to go live. Since I didn't go live this week, I'm probably going to go live this weekend. What do we think? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Is that too much? I didn't go live all week. Father's Day weekend? Should we get litty? A little lit? A little party? Meow, thank you for the heart me. Brooklyn, thank you for the heart me. So no live through the week. I think weekend live for the summer. It's hard right now in the summer. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit hard for me. The girls are up later. Like, I think that's the biggest thing is like the girls are like, we were talking about Bree earlier. She's like, my kids are up late, and I was like, oh, like my kids have been up late, but it's summertime. Like, they're chilling. You're supposed to be taking the summer off. Chella, have you not seen the streets? Chris, thank you for the popularity. Thank you for the heartbeats. I would love to take the time off, but these people will not give me the time off. They are obsessed with me. I have daddy issues. Definitely gonna lie this weekend. Oh my gosh. Frizz, oh my gosh. Did you like my comment about your eyes? Your response was actually really good though. Oh my gosh. Chris, thank you for the budding hearts. Thank you for the populars. A group of people are just seething already over your Father's Day post. Oh, for sure. They honestly, if they thought my Mother's Day post was bad, they ain't gonna like the Father's Day post. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, hell yeah. What the hell was that? That was cool as fuck. Damn, thank you so much for the pink cowboy hat. That was badass.